this Mace, you know what I'm saying? You got niggas that don't like me for whatever reason. You got niggas that don't wanna see me rich. You got niggas that's mad cause I'm always with they bitch. Then you got niggas that just don't like me. You know, those PhD niggas. But you know, I pop a lot of shit, but I back it up though. See, there's a difference. A lot of niggas pop shit, but a lot of niggas don't make hits. But it's like this whole bad boy shit, we come to bring it to y'all niggas. Me, B.I., Puff, Locks, whoever, Black Rob. If you wanna dance, we dance. Now trick what, lace who? They ain't what mates do. Got a lot of girls that'll love to replace you. Tell it to your face, boo, not behind your back. Niggas talk shit, we never mind that. Funny, never find that. Puff a dime sack, right high shit. Make a nigga say rewind that. Niggas know you go against the Harlem Gigolo. Get your hoe, lick a low, make the bitch trick it dope. I represent honeys with money, fly guys and gents. Ride with the tents, that be 35%. Foes hope I lay, so I look both ways. Cops say it's okay, my tent smoke grades, no way. Nigga leave without handing me my shit. Got plans to get my land and my six. Niggas out of town don't understand this shit. Pop champagne like I won a championship. Come on.
Been around the world, nah, yeah. And we been player hated. I don't know what.
What better album to listen to than Puff Daddy?
I don't know why they hate us. Is it our ladies? Or drop Mercedes?
Baby. I was a one bedroom, dreaming of a million. Now I'm in beach houses, cream to the ceiling. I was a gentleman living in tenements. Now I'm swimming in all the women that be tens. Went from bad boys to the crushed linen men. Now my dividends be the new Benjamins. Hoes of all complexions, I like cinnamon. Make sure you got some hoes, well niggas send them in. What you waiting for? Let the freak show begin. How they came in a truck. Nah, fuck, that's a bitch. Mercedes, come here, baby. You don't like it where it's hot and hazy, never shady. You must be crazy. It's ridiculous how you put your lips on this. Don't kiss right there, girlfriend, I'm ticklish. And I be switching B's with a wrist full of G's, nigga, please. I'm the macaroni with the cheese.
Luke, I'm going to address that for the last time. I'm glad you said that. Oh, by the way, y'all make sure you hit the thumbs up because your trivia cares, even if your boy does not.
Now puff through the world, even though I'm young, I'm making my bed to see that all ladies come. Get them all strong from the tip of my tongue. Licking places, niggas wouldn't dare put their face. Before I die, hope I when they could float by. In the brand new treads on the old chai. Never my throat dry, even when the smoke fly. Eat the mommy chocha and drive a low car. We never ride far, pack 5 in the car. Save money for the drinks, I'm about to buy the bar. And everywhere I drive, I'm a star. Little kids all on the corner scream, that's my car. It was days couldn't be fly, now I'm in a TI. Coming clubs with B.I. Now a nigga V.I. Rock tons of gold, enough money I fold. Roll the way you wanna roll, break 100 after toll.
BB, and that is a fact. that's the biggest fact that anyone's ever said on the chat before.
Don't know why they want us fake. Why they hate us.
Why they hate us.
Is it our ladies?
Is it our ladies? Say what? Yeah. Baby.
Around the world, nah, yeah.
You know,
we been player
sometimes
hated.
I
I don't know when, I don't know why. Why they want us fake. I don't know why they hate us. Is it our ladies?
Don't look at mine. Get yours.
Okay, after these messages, we'll be back with the Mad Rapper and his brother, the Mad Producer, after this.
Okay, just sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. We'll get you through this. Take a sip of water, deep breath. That'll do it. Welcome back. As you can see, I'm Trevin Jones, and I'm sitting here. I've been conversing with the Mad Rapper, and he's still pretty mad. But this time, he brought someone else with him, and quite frankly, he's even madder.
You got that right.
Mr. Producer,
you know what I'm saying?
Why are you so mad?
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real simple for you.
Tell them niggas why you mad, son. Tell them niggas why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad, son.
I've been it for the culture. You know what I'm saying? I don't be recognizing all that loop jack shit. You know
we don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't
be a producer, you know what I'm saying? And then come to find out, you know what I'm saying? My brother hit me too. The nigga trying to rap now.
Oh, that's the shit that got me mad.
Please,
that's the
Mr.
shit that got me
Rapper,
mad.
again.
That's the shit, you know what I'm
This is a
saying?
family
You know what I'm saying?
oriented
That's the
show.
shit that fess me up.
Gentlemen,
word up, you know what I'm saying?
disregard
Watching
the
this
foul
nigga
language.
video, you know what I'm saying? They got mermaids swimming in their living rooms and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? This nigga dancing in the rain with kids climbing up mountains and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching this
I'm gonna
nigga
have to
video,
ask
the
you to
car
refrain
going
from the
200 miles an hour. Where the fuck is he going?
Please,
The nigga
Mr.
climbing
Rapper,
up the
please
fucking
refrain
car.
from the
Let me
foul
see you try
language
that
one
shit
more
on the
time,
tray. You know what I'm saying? Try that shit on the fucking tray. What kind of shit? You know what I'm saying? Got 1,000 niggas right for. Let me write for you. So now my shit is John Play. I got John Play shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Now, what y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bins with the spoilers. On the low from the Jake and the Taurus, trying to get my hands on some grants like Horace. Yeah, living the raw deal.
Give it up for Puff Daddy.
Meal, spaghetti, fettuccine, and veal, but still, everything's real in the field. What you can have now, leave when you will. But don't knock me for trying to bury 7 zeros over in Rio de Janeiro. Ain't nobody's hero, but I wanna be heard on your hot 9-7 every day. That's my word. Swimming in women with their own condominiums, 5+5s who drive millenniums. It's all about the Benjamins. What? I get a 50-pound bag of oof for the mutts. 5 carats on my hands with the cuts, and something European chromed out with the clutch.
Broke nigga, drinking more liquor, driving a broke bigger. I'm with mo sippers, watched by gold diggers, rocking Bajor denims with gold zippers. Lost your touch.
George, you can call in and talk about whatever you want to talk about, but you'll get hung up on if you do that.
Reptiles, enormous cream, forest green, binge G for my team. So while you sleep, I'm a scheme. You see through, so why nobody never gonna believe you. You should do what we do, stack chips like. Don't let the melody intrigue you, cause I leave you. I'm only here for that green paper with
I'm
the
strictly
eagle.
trying to cop those colossal size Picassos and have Poppy flip coke outside Delgados. The end with cash flowing like Sosa and the Latin chick transporting in a chocha. Stampeding over pop modes, never sober. Flexing Range Rovers, dealing weight by Minnesota. Avoiding arcs with camcorders and Chevy Novas. Stash in the building with this chick named Alona from Daytona. When I was young, I want the boner, but now I only hit chicks who win beauty pageants, tricking and taking me skiing at the Aspens. Gangsta mental, stay popping crystal, pack a black pistol in the act coupe that's dark brown. Pinky ringing, gondolas with the man singing. Italian music down the river with your chick clinging to my bizzos. Player, you mad fools, acting hard when you was pussy as RuPaul's.
Come on.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the
What y'all
Benjamins,
wanna do?
baby.
Wanna be
It's all about
ballers,
the Benjamins,
shot callers,
baby.
brawlers,
It's all
who
about
be
the
dipping in the
Benjamins,
bins with the
baby.
spoilers.
It's all about
On the
the
low from the
Benjamins.
Jake
What
and the
the blood
Taurus.
clot?
What the blood clot?
With the B, huh? Throw a hex
Yeah.
on the whole family.
Yeah.
Dressed in all black like the omen. Have your friends singing, this is for my homies. And you know me for making niggas so sick. Lost in my 6 with the Lex on the wrist. If it's murder, you know she wrote it. German Ruger for your ass, bitch, deep throated. Know you wanna feel the rule, cause it's platinum coated. Take your pick, got a firearm, you should've told it. Suck a dick. All that bullshit you kick, player hating from the sideline. Get your own shit. Why you riding mine? I'm a good fella, kinda lady. Stash 380s in Mercedes. Puffy, hold me down, baby. Only female in my crew. And I kick shit like a nigga do. Pull the trigger too, fuck you.
I've been had skills, crystal spill, hot bills in Brazil. About a mill of ice grill, make it hard to figure me. Nigga be kicking me in my asshole. Undercover, Johnny Brasco. Left my East Coast girl, the Bentley, the twirl. My West Coast shorty, push the chrome 740. Rockin' red man and naughty. Oh, with my kitty cat, half a brick of yay. In the bra with her titties at. and I'm living that. Whole life we push weight. Fuck the state, Penn, fuck hoes in Penn State. Listen close, it's Francis, the praying mantis. Attack with the Mac, my left hand spit, right hand grip on the whip for the smooth getaway. Player haters, get away, or my lead will spray. Squeeze off till I'm empty, don't tempt me. Only to hell I send thee, all about the Benjis. Why?
Benjamins, baby. It's all about the 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 Benjamins, baby.
Island boy.
What the fuck is that?
Island boy.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, Pigskin Pete is an island boy.
What the fuck is that?
I say right foot creep, oh, I'm walking with it.
What the fuck is that?
I say right foot creep, oh, I'm walking with it.
What the fuck is that?
I say right foot creep, oh, I'm walking with it. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Get some bad, walk down, face them with the heater. The devil under your feet, you're on your way to see him. Stretch me when I can't sleep, bang on when I see you. Play with me, you can't sleep. We got into the seashore. You won't have no case rearrange your shit soon as they face you. You won't have no space, we in your section too. We
oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, babe. Let me suck them titties, babe. Yeah. I'm home. Suck them titties on the west side.
Suck them titties on the breast side. Best titties I ever had.
Oh, let me suck them titties right now. From the night turn down, girl. Suck one, maybe two. And damn boy gone. Yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah.
Now look, y'all can clown that Suckin' Titties song as much as you want, but it's better than anything on the radio today. As a matter of fact, I think that the Let Me Suck Them Titties, Baby, it might be my new favorite song of 2022.
Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, babe. Let me suck them titties, babe. Yeah. I'm home. Suck them titties on the west side.
Suck them titties on the breast side. Best titties I ever had.
Oh, let me suck them titties right now. From the night turn down, girl. Suck one, maybe two. And damn boy gone. Yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah.
I'm legit over here, like bobbing my head to that song. It's amazing and fantastic. My new favorite song. What's up, everybody? It is ya boy, Pigskin Pete, or should I say, Pigskin Agassi? Yes. My wig and costume for the Slob Olympics. I got a lot of Joe Dirt comments, but I upgraded from Joe Dirt to Andre Agassi. Yeah, all of you young bucks out there don't know who Andre Agassi is, but Pigskin Agassi is what I'll go by tonight. Also, we will be joined tonight by my friend, colleague, and co-host Puff Daddy. Yes, you guys all know Puff Daddy. You guys know, every week on Friday night we have Puff Daddy on, not Tiger Bassins, Puff Daddy, and I usually play the intro song for Puff Daddy. You know that he made a rap song about the Pigskin Pete show, and I usually play that. But I found a new soundbite to introduce Puff Daddy, and from now until the Slob Olympics, there's no more rap songs. It's just this.
Just talk to him.
It's a rapper soundboard.
I like this right here. Come on. Bad boy.
That's it. The number to call in, if you want to call in, is 864-207-4522, 864-207-4522. We have an amazing and fantastic show planned for you tonight. Some dog attack stories. Yes. Puff Daddy got attacked by a dog today. And when I clicked on that video, immediately I had PTSD. If you guys, for some of you who have been around here for the past couple of years, I told my dog attack story on the air one time. I'll retell it tonight for the people that don't know about my dog attack story. It's very traumatizing. If you've ever been like really attacked by a dog, I'm not talking about like a dog chased you and growled at you. I'm talking about like for real. It's very traumatizing. It's very traumatizing. I do want to make a public service announcement real quick before we get to the chat and bring on Puff Daddy. I would appreciate it if there's no war talk. I have realized something about myself over the past 48 hours or so. I'm not capable of talking about war. I'm just not. I get too upset. There's like I said on Roddy's stream earlier today. There's very few things in this world that get me upset where I lose my mind. Basically, war talk is one of them. So if you want to, joke about war, about Ukraine and Russia and whatever else in the chat, feel free to do it. If you call in though, I don't want to hear about any war talk. I'll probably just hang up on you, because I just feel too strongly about it, and I know my limits. And that's my limit. I just can't do it. It's not healthy. As a matter of fact, I'm logging off of Twitter until further notice. I can't do it. I just can't. I can't do it. So you guys know how I feel about war, and so we'll just leave it there. If you don't know how I feel about war, you can go check my Twitter page out. But I'm not willing to get on here and argue with anybody about it. I just don't care. We'll talk about anything else, literally anything else, football, whatever. As long as it's not about war, I can't do it. I don't have the bandwidth to handle it. So, sorry. Let's get to the chat and then we'll get to the phone lines. What do you think about that? Matt Dummett's here. George. Jerome Shit Talking Pruitt. What's up, girl? B-Bean. Hufferbilly Paw. My man. You know what? Hufferbilly Paw is my brethren. And he's not my nemesis in the Slob Olympics. He's my teammate. That's right. The Tatermans banding together to defeat the puppy dogs and the elephants and whoever else has the balls to show up. A lot of people don't have the balls to show up. Did you know that? That's right. They don't. They don't. Luke Walker. He says, I know this is a football channel, but I have to say, I don't know what you have to say. Oh, there he goes. What's up, Kevron Harris? Nate the Great, you were late. Nate, you got some splain. You need to call. You got some splaining to do, bro. Nate's got some splaining to do. He called himself Nate the Great, don't be late, but he was late to the morning show today. Rhino 26, what's up, brother? Baylor man does whatever a Baylor man can. Runs across that field and tramples people. Nobody knows what it's called, but hey, he is a Baylor man. What's up, boss babes? TK in the house. He says, hey, Pete and everyone. Yep. Robert Zurith. What's up, brother? Tiger Nation, my brother for life. All about the Benjamins, baby. Yeah, I don't know what having Benjamins is like. The only Benjamins I'm going to be getting is when I take Matthew Mayhem or Mayhem Matthew. What's that guy's? I always get his name backwards. I think it's Mayhem Matthew. I told him to take the $25 that he's going to lose to me in the Slob Olympics, turn it into ones and throw it on me and make it rain like I'm a stripper. That'll be good for YouTube too. The military industrial complex. What's up? Oh, God. What's up? Yuck. Tigers 504 says, yuck. Folks. Oh. What's up, Christian? Good to see you in here. Yeah, he was one of the ones that was blocked. That I unblocked. Tennille Calvino. What's up, Tennille? Esso. Yes. Fishing football. What's up, buddy? Sir Ugga. Traveling Fool says, yo. What's up, Traveling Fools? Man, I'm getting so excited about the Slav Olympics, man. And not even about the Olympics itself, just about seeing all the people that I met last year and all the new people that are coming this year. Man, I'm so excited to meet all of you. It's going to be a great time. It really is. And I think we all need that right now. What's up, Noel Squad's second account? What happened to your first? Did something happen to his first account that we need to know about? What happened to your first account? Did you get kicked off of YouTube like George? What happened? Do I need to go check my block list? Vic2 Productions. Good evening. Good evening to you, sir, Vic2. I hope you're doing well. Mayhem Matthew. Oh, Mayhem Matthew. I'm glad you're here. Of course, I knew you would be, but I'm still glad you are, because I did promise at the end of Wednesday night's show that I would show Mayhem Matthew's video, and I've got some comments on this. There's a couple of videos. You guys want to stick around to the end of the show, because there's a couple of YouTube videos I want to play, but Mayhem Matthews is definitely one of them from the few nights ago that he did, because I've got some comments and some feelings on that. Tiger Bastion's Puff Daddy. Papa Shrimp. What's up, Papa Shrimp? Rack Dog. K-Dog. Yes. Country Tiger. What's up, man? Man, all the usual suspects and more are in here tonight. Dylan Deloney. Okay. If I missed your name, it was not on purpose. It's because I'm Pete Agassi. This headband has restricted the blood flow to my brain, so I can't take any blame for anything that happens from here on out. And as a matter of fact, I refuse to. I will not take any blame. If you have any complaints, you can email me your complaints at crazyunclelou@gmail.com. crazyunclelou@gmail.com. He will be happy to answer any complaints you have about Pigskin Agassi. And I'm sure he'll get right back to you, too. What's up? You're on with Pete.
This is your boy Puff Daddy with some rumbling, bumbling, stumbling talk. Just want to go ahead and say your boy is excited, yes, about the Slav Olympics. I'm excited to see the best and I guess greatest fanny whipper that there ever was in this Sir Mayhem Matthew. Everybody knows if he loses, he's going to have to make a video. If he loses to me, if I'm higher than him at the end of the day. So you better hope that I pull both quads, both hamstrings, both shoulder muscles so I can't play ladder ball. Hell, he better hope I break all my fingers so I can't whoop that tail and rock, paper, scissors. But when he loses, he's got to make a video on how TB is the greatest. All right? Well, guess what? I already know TB is the greatest. Everybody already knows that. But Mayhem Matthew does not seem to think so. So we will have to change that mindset. And I don't mind being the one to change it. I know he's mad at you, Pete. He hates you with all his guts.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Damn right I'm all out of bubblegum. Out of every single flavor. But guess what I'm going to be chewing on the day of the Slav Olympics? That Mayhem Matthew flavor. I'm going to be smoking on that Mayhem Matthew pack. That's exactly what I'm doing. So, anyways, Mayhem, and this is nothing to do with you going after my boy Pete. It's everything to do with you typing with your mouth, okay? No. Hell no. Don't do that, okay?
Well, I appreciate that. First of all, I don't need anybody's help defeating Mayhem Matthew. I mean, this is like Mike Tyson versus some old lady on the street, right? He buried his own grave the minute he came after me. He's easy work, light work, as they say. Hey, did you hear at the top of the show, I normally play your intro, but I have a new intro for you, Puff Daddy. Did you hear it?
I think so. Maybe.
Just talk to him.
It's a rapper soundboard.
I like this right here. Come on. Bad boy.
That's it. That's all the things. That's all the things that Puffy says. Puffy innuisms, as it were. So you posted a video today. Before we get to the calls, you posted a video today about how you're looking at changing jobs because you got attacked by a dog. Now, I'm going to retell my dog attack story for those who didn't, hear it a couple of years ago. But I would like you to tell yours first. So go ahead and do that.
All right. So, what I do for a living, guys, is I rescue people from like kidnapping kids, like people who get kidnapped. I rescue them, and so I was on my way inside this house. You know, had a bunch of gunmen and what?
No, nothing. Go ahead.
So I had a bunch of thugs outside, and they all got guns. And so I get there, and I mean, I'm taking out everybody left and right, taking out this guy, walking up behind this guy, putting him to sleep, because I don't use guns. That's my thing. So I get done, everybody's on the ground. Well, then these two dogs come up, and they're just barking. Well, the thing is, I can't put a dog to sleep, because one, you know, I ain't trying to get bit. And so anyways, the real story. So I had went to go check the outside of this guy's house, and I was having a good day. Yeah, I mean, it still ended a good day, but I was having a good day. And, you know, I show up and I walk in the gate. Well, then I have to go in another gate to get inside the house property. And yeah, it had 50 German Shepherds, 50 of them.
Now, look, when you say 50, I mean,
it was probably more than 50.
So
he's a breeder. He breeds them.
Oh, so there literally was like when you said 50 on the video, I was like, so he's talking about like 4 or 5 of them. He's like, you know, exaggerating, but you're saying literally 50 of them.
Yeah. There was I think there was a little over 50 adults, and then there was about 15 to 20 puppies. And so I'm sitting there, and of course, all you hear is, you know, bark, 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 bark. All of them just barking away, and I'm like, you know, it is what it is. Blah blah blah. Well, these 2 German Shepherds run up that aren't in a cage. And I mean, they are just barking away. I mean, like the dog off a sandlot, just drool, all of it, just slobbering, barking. And they're about 10 feet away. And so my thought was, I can't run because that'll show weakness and they'll tear my ass up. I can't step towards them and try to scare them off. Why? Because they'll tear my ass up. So I had to stand a neutral ground of, I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm not trying to do anything. So every time they get within 10 feet and they break that distance, I would just stand up and I'd turn towards them. Well, I thought, let me take a step towards them, see if they'll back up. I took a step. That motherfucker took a step. I was like, okay, I'll step back. So step back, waited. And after about 10 minutes of them just barking away and me kind of thinking, damn, I'm not going to be able to compete in the Slab Olympics. Mayhem Matthew still ain't going to beat me if I don't have a leg. Not worried about it. But it was very a lot of thoughts going through my head, and finally this guy drives up and he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, blah blah blah. So he gets them and they go away, and so it was cool. Well,
so you didn't get bit or nothing then?
No. I just, every time I turned around to check the next like station around the house, they were getting within that 10 feet, and you could tell they were trying me. And you know, when dogs are alone, they're a little different when they get in that pack mentality. Now, mind you not, these 2 dogs are barking. You got all 50 dogs in the cages. Get his ass, bite his ass, kill his ass, like kill him. And I'm like, bro, y'all shut up.
Don't get me wrong. I would have been scared too. So I did.
I just hated that they were getting hyped up.
I actually did get attacked, and I actually got hurt too. So
by Mrs. Peete.
No. Are you calling Mrs. Peete a dog, sir? I'm going to slap you for that. You know what? She'll slap you for it. She only bites me if I want her to, you know?
No, well, I was just saying. I didn't.
No, okay. So I told a story a couple years ago. I'll tell it again real quick. It's traumatic. I mean, I still have nightmares about it. So, and first of all, I'm a dog. I'm not scared of dogs at all. I'm a dog lover. Like if I walk into a house and there's a pit bull there, I'm not scared of the pit bull. Like, I'm not scared of dogs, period. You know, I know people that are scared of dogs, like they won't even go near them, you know, like they're scared, especially if they don't know the dog. I'm not that way. Anyway, so from 2008 to 2018, me and my sister owned a service business together where we serviced people's houses. I'm not going to say exactly what the service was, but we owned a service business together where we went to people's houses every 6 weeks.
In the service, did you dress up like a fireman one day and then a police officer another day?
No, I wore the same thing every day. Oh. Anyway, we serviced people's houses, and it was outside of the house. Okay, that's all I'll say about that. But anyway, so people that had pets, like as soon as they became a customer, and we came on a 6-week rotation, like so we come 7 times a year, every 6 weeks. The people that had pets or whatever, a locked gate or whatever the case may be, we offered them an opportunity to call us the day before and let us know that we were scheduled to come out and let us know, hey, we called them and let them know we're coming out. They could, put their dogs inside or lock the gate or whatever, or give us any special instructions. So this one house that we had, the instruction was, it was written on the invoice too. So like before I even as soon as you get to the house, I have to read the instructions, for the customer. People have all kinds of crazy instructions, but the instruction was knock on the door or ring the doorbell. And, if we're home, we'll put the dog inside. And if we're not home, the dog will be inside. And you can just go in the backyard and do your thing. So I go to the house this day. I ring the doorbell. No answer. I knock on the door really hard too. No answer. So I'm like, okay, the dog's inside then. So I get my tools. I go in the backyard, start doing my thing. I'm standing back there in the yard and I hear this dog burst, not just one, but two, but there's only one dog in question here. This dog burst out of the doggy door. And I look over and I'm telling you right now, this dog had to be at least 150 pounds, dude. It was a huge animal. I don't know what kind of dog it was. It looked like a mix between a pit bull and a bull mastiff. I mean, the dog came up to my belly button or higher, like my midsection. It was a giant dog. And he came at me full force, and it wasn't like he was coming at me to lick my face, right? He was coming at me with intent. So I drop my tools and I start heading for the gate. Now I left the gate open because I go in and out of the backyard doing my thing, and so I just leave the gate open. So I head straight for the gate. I mean, you never seen a white boy run so fast in your life as I ran when I seen that dog bust out of that doggy door. And we get to the gate. I'm swinging the gate around trying to close it before he gets there. He gets his head caught in between the gate. So now it's a struggle. He's trying to push his way out. I'm trying to close the gate. Well, I lose the battle. Eventually, he gets through the gate. So now we're in the side yard, right? Because the gate was on the side of the house. Now we're standing there. Now it's a Mexican standoff, right? And this dog is just standing there growling at me. And I'm sitting there going, and I started yelling. I'm not gonna lie. I just started yelling, "Come get your fucking dog! Come get your fucking dog!" Because this dog, he wasn't playing. So eventually the dog, he rushes me and attacks me and knocks me to the ground, latches onto my leg, right, my shin bone, latches onto it like a dog bone and starts shaking it, right, and the pain just shot up my leg like through my spine. And I just started punching the dog in the face with no regard. I was wailing on that dog's face. Now, eventually, he let go and backed up. Now, I stood up. And he was standing there growling at me again. And I'm just yelling, "Come get your fucking dog. Come get your fucking dog." I was so mad. Now, this went on for like 5 minutes. He would rush me, knock me to the ground, and I would have to fight him off. And most of the time I had my hands over my balls because I was hoping he wouldn't latch onto that, right? I mean, that's like human instinct. This happened like 5 times. He would rush me, knock me down. I would fight him off. He would back off. I would stand up and just over and over again. This went on for like 5 minutes. And so eventually this woman, the owner of the house, I guess she heard me or realized that the dog was out or something. She comes out from the front of the house, like behind where I'm at, and starts walking up and grabs the dog and puts him back in the backyard and closes the gate. And she looks at me. I look down at my leg, dude. My entire pants were ripped from the knee down, shredded, and there was blood pouring out of my leg, dude. Like the 2 fangs from the dog from the first bite had punctured my leg like a 1/2 inch in each. And there was just blood pouring out. There's blood all over my pants. My pants are ripped. And she goes, "Oh my God, are you okay?" I go, "No, bitch, I'm not okay." No, I'm not okay. I said, "No, bitch, I'm not okay." She was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." I said, "I rang the fucking doorbell." She's like, "Well, I didn't hear it. I was in the bathroom, blah, blah, blah." So then I was like, I just grabbed my shit and left. I didn't even finish the job. I just grabbed my shit and left. And I called my sister. My sister worked in the office and I worked out in the field at that time. And I called my sister and I told her what happened. And she was mad as fuck. She called the lady and started bitching out the lady. And the lady was like really upset. And it's like, "Are you guys gonna sue me? Oh my God!" I was like, "You know what? I don't want to sue her." Like,
hell yeah, we suing.
No, I'm not suing. I'm not suing. But here's what I did have to do.
I want all your old lady candy. I want all the strawberry candy you got in the business.
But here's what I did have to do, though. So there was a Kohl's department store nearby because I still had work. This is like 11 o'clock in the morning. I still had like 5 hours of work to do, like a bunch of other jobs. And when you own your own business, you can't just send 15 other people to do those jobs for you because you got bit by a dog. Like I had shit to do. So I walk in the Kohl's looking like a homeless person with my pants legs shredded and blood all over it, right? And then the people in Kohl's are looking at me like I was homeless, like what the fuck is this bloody ass fucking homeless dude doing walking around in here? So I had to go get another pair of pants. Like I wrapped my leg up in gauze and shit. Like it was a disaster. So that's my dog attack story. I'm telling you what, if you've never been attacked by an animal before, there is no way to describe that, like the fear that goes through you. Like I said, I'm not even scared of dogs, but that day I was. That dog was not fucking playing. So
well, I guess I'm gonna one up you. I'm gonna have to go get bit by a dog then. I'm not playing that shit. You're not gonna have a better dog story than me.
No, you don't want to get bit by a dog, dude. Trust me. But I'll tell you one thing. I never went back to that house again. Next time that house came up on that schedule, I sent somebody else out there. I was like, yeah, you got to go do that, bro. I ain't doing it.
Yeah,
I'm not going back.
Ain't nothing wrong.
I'm not going back to the crime scene. Yeah. All right.
I would have just told him, like, yeah, ain't nothing wrong. Just go ahead and walk in the gate. You're good, bro.
I'm telling you. All right. What do you think about taking some phone calls?
All right. Well, the first phone call, or the first caller, they're gonna get another story, by the way. So go ahead and bring them on.
All right. The phone lines are wide open, by the way. If you want to call in, 864-207-4522, 864-207-4522. What's up? You're on with Pete and Tiger Baskins.
Hey, Pete, it's George.
Uh-oh.
What up?
Who was that?
Who was what?
TB. I said, what's up?
I know who it is. I know the other guy. Who's on the line with you, Pete?
It's Tiger Baskins.
It's Puff
bro.
Daddy.
You don't know me?
Oh, okay, Tiger. I was paying attention earlier, and then I got involved in the chat.
I like this.
Hey, Michael Hogg. Michael Hogg's in the chat.
Bad boy.
Hey, guess what I just did?
What?
Nobody can.
2 weeks off. I took 2 weeks off and I went camping.
Yeah.
And I can tell you now, absolutely for sure, it was an experiment. Now I'm back in civilization. You turn the TV on, you're in the insane asylum. Turn it off, you're back out in the real world. It's the Matrix. I dare you. Use any social media. You're gone. Don't do it. Everybody, throw your phone away, your TV, all social media.
Now, hold on. Before we get into 5G talk, look, I'm telling the story. Okay, damn it.
First send Pete $100.
What?
Send Pete $100 before you turn everything off. So when he wakes up, he doesn't have 0 subscribers.
Let's go. Okay.
No way out of it.
Look, if I have 0 subscribers, it won't be because of you. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, you're good. You're good people, George.
If we all turned off our electronic devices and went back to the real world, it would kind of hurt people like you and Uncle Lou and Mark Rogers. We should block everything except your favorite football channel. That's what I say.
Hey-o. Okay. Well, look, George.
It's such a joke now. Like Pete said, don't talk about war. I wouldn't talk about war to say by. It's all bullshit, man. All it is, it's just your gas was going to $7 a gallon anyway. It's just a cover story for everything else that's going on. The economy's going to collapse. The electric might go off. You don't know.
Now, look, George, I'm not going to go too far in it because I know Pete's going to beat us up. But I will say this.
Same here.
There's a reason that Martha Stewart. Okay, here we go. Yeah. There's a reason that Martha Stewart got caught for insider trading, George.
Right.
You want to know why? Because she knows when stuff's about to happen and she knows the stocks to invest in and not to invest in.
Right.
So
Just
for
like
her to
every
get
member
caught,
of Congress.
no, I mean, I'm just saying in general, that kind of stuff is out there. So when war happens at however many years, I think the America's been together for a little under 500 years, like all of it, and we've been at war 468 now, or 469 out of that 500. War makes money. Okay.
Well, I'm 41 years old. We've been at war for 38 out of 41 years that I've been alive.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that's my point is war makes money. So I'm not talking about the war in general. I don't want to talk about that. But
Anyways, I have an actual
I'm already starting getting it, man. Let's get off the war thing. Hey, George, what do you think about 5G? Do you think that 5G is rotting people's brains or giving them radiation, or I have a 5G phone. I mean, first of all, if I'm going to die from cancer from 5G, can it at least work as good as 4G? Can you call the conspirators that are responsible for shitty 5G connections and tell them, if I'm going to die from cancer, can I at least get a good phone connection for it? I mean, I'm willing to die for it as long as I get a good phone connection for it.
It's so funny, man.
Well, I
know you have an inside line, George.
Salad because it's low in calories.
You should scan all your food with 5G before you eat it. Make sure.
Well, I bet it does lower the calorie count. But anyway, George, would you believe it if I almost got taken out today?
I'm glad you didn't, or you
actually,
would be here.
Let me tell y'all something that frustrated me a little bit. This is okay. We're done with conspiracy talk.
I'm interested.
Okay. Well, I'm not into guys, George, so I'm sorry you're interested.
No.
Look,
I want to know how you got taken out almost.
Oh, but I want to tell y'all. So this happened at work today, or the other day with my boss, or not my boss, but one of the people in our department. I've been working at this place for 7 months, right? And these people call me and go, hey, is there anything that you need? I'm like, well, I guess I could use something to be able to cut through the tarps. I need something sharp, a tool to cut through them so I can get through them. It's tough. And this is what I get back. And Pete, you'll know what I mean too. He goes, well, hey, look, I'm going to need you to communicate with us and let us know what you need. And I was like, I've been working this job for 7 months. You've been working it for 24, 25 years. Aren't you supposed to know what I need? I don't know what I need. I'm the new guy. That's like saying, okay, hey, look, yeah, you're a police officer. Good luck. And it's like, you call, hey, I need help. We got a shootout. Well, are you using your gun? I didn't know we needed a gun. I'm new. You should have given me everything I'm supposed to do. And it's
has this resolved itself? Have you moved past this with your bosses, or is this still a subject of discussion?
It's over now, but it's just funny at how some people, my boss is great, but this guy,
how
some
did
people
you
are not
resolve
very
it?
good.
Did they bring you a knife or a razor knife, or how'd you fix it?
I just told them, I said, you need to go over everything that you think I need, stuff that you've needed, and then get me all of it. Because if you have needed it over the years, eventually I'll need it. I don't have to wait till I come across it and go, hey, I need this, and then y'all tell me I'm supposed to tell you. So
tell them for $1 an hour more, you'll start thinking about this shit for them and doing their job, and then you'll write a little manual for what a new guy needs in this position.
Well, I have thought about being a trainer for the new guy if we get me. But I also would like to keep my job, so I can't do too much for it. Now, hold on. Let's take another call. All right. Hey, you're on with Tiger Baskins and George. What's up, Pete?
Unfortunately, there's that nobody cares enough to call into the call-in show. I spend I don't know how many dollars to do this show every week, but nobody cares to call in other than George. No offense, George. Actually, I actually take offense, George. That's pretty sad.
Let's talk about football for a second with me.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that.
The other day, I'm sitting in Oregon, in Portland. I'm watching TV, and I'm channel surfing, between commercials.
Yeah.
And there's a show on called Talking Ducks. I'm like, really? It's the first time I've ever seen anything in Oregon about Oregon football, basketball, or anything. I was like, they're moving up in the world. And they talked about football for 15 minutes. I couldn't believe it.
All right.
Yeah, I do.
Thank you, George. I appreciate you calling in.
No, it's what they said that was the important thing.
Well, no. I'm just telling you I appreciate you calling in.
No, I know. I appreciate you being there to call.
Thank you.
I appreciate you calling in.
I'll talk to you later, George.
I appreciate you still being here, Tiger Baskins. That was a close call.
You should appreciate me still being here. This is my show. Yeah, you know what? Later, George.
Okay.
What's up? You're on with Pete and Tiger Baskins.
What's up?
Who this?
Your favorite guy.
Is this Edward? Edward, what's up, my boy? How's the scooter going?
The Mayhem Matthew. How about that?
Mayhem Matthew.
Who's Mayhem Matthew?
Let's get on a better subject about the first topic I want to talk about is how in the world, Tiger Basket, how in the world do you think you're gonna whip my fanny at the Slobber Olympics? That's what I'm trying to ask.
I have never whipped a fanny in my life. Nor do I plan to do it at the Slobber Olympics.
You know what I learned about Matthew Mayhem today? Well, I learned a lot about him today. He was on the morning show with Uncle Lou, and I just happened to be watching it live. And so, first of all, he is a military vet. So shout out to him for that. No hate on him for that. I mean, look, I'm not brave enough to join the military, so I'll give him that. But I also learned a couple of things. First of all, I learned that he's really bad at math, really bad. Like. Okay. So they did some, are you smarter than a first grader, second grader, third grader, fifth grader questions like we're going to do at the Slob Olympics. And he asked Mayhem Matthew, sorry. What is 20? He asked him, what is 25 times 3? He didn't know. He didn't know.
What?
He didn't.
Hold on, man.
He didn't know.
In the military.
You don't have to know that. So that was. That was shocking.
I wasn't thinking about quarters at the time. I was just like, oh crap, big numbers.
You weren't thinking about what? You don't have to think about anything other than what's 25. I have a 7-year-old that knows what 25 times 3 is, sir. Now look, so apparently he's just bad at math, because I will say this. He did answer a lot of questions right that I didn't think he would get. So maybe he's just bad at math. That's what I'm guessing. But here's what else I learned about Mayhem Matthew. He doesn't watch scary movies or movies where they shoot a lot because he gets scared at night and he gets paranoid.
Hey, I don't blame you.
So I'm gonna tell y'all something that I've never.
You're about to make me feel bad for making fun of you now about this, aren't you? That's what you're about to do. I could already feel it.
Never mind. But it was, I laugh about it. But
so you're about to tell me that something happened to you, and that's the reason, right? So now I'm gonna look like an asshole for saying that.
No,
you always look like an asshole.
But
say it. Say it.
Yeah, say it. You go ahead. I mean,
all I was gonna say
Mayhem Matthew, you better grow some quarters right now and say it.
The only thing I was gonna say is, whenever I was younger, I always had dreams of people trying to rob me and kill me, but that was it.
Oh, so you have.
I thought you were about to say something about in the military. Your friend, what's his name? Forrest Gump. What's the black dude's name?
Yeah, Bubba. Yeah.
I thought your friend Bubba got shot in front of you, and that's why you scared of guns.
That's what I thought too. I thought he was about to say he had like PTSD, and I didn't want to make fun of that because that's no joking matter. But you had bad dreams when you were a kid, so we all did.
Yes, this man got robbed by Elmo at gunpoint while riding the unicorn.
I have nightmares every night.
Well,
about
do you have a dream catcher?
No, I'm not 12.
Do you believe
or Indian?
Whoa! Now, are you thanking me to come again?
Yes.
What? You said what?
I was asking Pete if he was thanking me to come again.
Mm.
Nothing Mayhem.
So he was you know, I'm a little bit. My question is to Pete. What video are you talking about that you had a few questions, or you?
Well, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out because I'm gonna play it after the phone calls. I really will this time. I know I said I was gonna do it last time, but I'm not. I think it was the video where you're like, "Here's what was it? 5 things that make no sense," or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, 5 things that made no sense, and the whole video made no sense. So that's the reason I'm gonna play it and comment on it.
Okay. I also made a video. I wanted both of y'all to answer this question. I made a video today about what college football team has the most to prove in 2022, and I want y'all's answers. What do y'all think?
Clemson.
Eastern Michigan University.
Clemson.
I can see that. I'm going with EMU, Eastern Michigan University.
I mean, you could probably name about 20 different teams that have the most to prove, but since I'm a Tater man, I'm going to say Clemson. After last year.
I'd say them. I'm going to say, no, I actually, Mayhem, I think University of Georgia. Because even though they won it, it still wasn't enough for some people. So
wrong.
They still have a lot to prove.
Wrong.
I mean, I said Ohio State, but.
Well, like I said, there's about 20 different answers to that. So.
No. If we're honest, I would say if there's a top 3 with most to prove.
I mean, you could say Michigan, because they made it to the playoff and they won the Big Ten for the first time under Jim Harbaugh, and nobody, including your boy, believes that they can do it again this year. So they might have the most to prove.
I would say I would put them in there. I definitely put Clemson at the top. Michigan might be 3, but I think for number 2, most to prove is going to be USC. It's going to be Lincoln Riley moving out there and getting all these players in and doing all these damn magic tricks and getting his former players.
Magic tricks.
He goes 3. If he goes 3-8 or 3-9 with all of that just happened, people are going to dog the shit out of him.
I understand that, but like, what do they have to prove? That they can go better than 6-6? Like, I mean, that's not a very high ceiling. I mean, the Pac-12.
You're going to have to prove to me.
That guy that we played, a College Football 247, that Oregon fans video that I played last week on the ACC show. He said it best. He said that he went from a bad conference to a conference that was. What did he say? What were the words he used? Dumpster juice or garbage pail juice, whatever it was. And he goes, "You think you're just going to go in there in the first year and make the playoffs?" No. So I don't think that. The only thing that USC has to do, in my opinion, is win 7 or 8 games. That'll be an improvement over what they've been doing.
Yeah,
that's a low bar.
I definitely don't mean he's got to make the playoffs or even win the Pac-12. I'm saying I feel like he's got the most to prove, in the sense, you made that transition for what reason? To win 6 games again?
What about Texas A&M? What do you think about that? Because, I mean,
I'd put them above Michigan.
Yeah, I realized that, they just had the best recruiting class in the history of football. Now, I realize that those guys are all freshmen, but Jimbo Fisher's been there. What season is he going into? A 3rd or a 4th season?
I think it's 4th.
Yeah, 4, whatever.
It may be 5th. It may be 5th, because I remember people saying he won the championship at Florida State in his 4th year. That's why last year was such a big all eyes on him.
Whatever it is, he's averaging about 7 or 8 wins a year, which ain't cutting it with a $90 million contract. So I think to A&M, definitely it's at least in the top 2 or 3 with most to prove in 2022.
Do you think with him, if he goes 8-4 again, do you think he would be on the hot seat?
Well, they just gave him an extension. I mean, I know they could probably afford to pay him out, but you're going to pay Jimbo Fisher $25 million to go away, and then who are you going to hire that's better than him?
Yeah.
So no, I don't think he's on the hot seat.
After 3 years, if they went 8-4,
yeah,
I think failed over the next 3 years.
Jimbo Fisher is probably one of the most safe, like, underachieving head coaches in all of college football. He's right up there with Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah.
So
just has a national championship.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we know that like Ryan Day's safe, right? Nick Saban's safe. Dabo Swinney's safe. I mean, how many coaches in America? Kirby Smart is safe. How many coaches in America can you say are really safe that haven't won a national championship or competed for one? Well, Jimbo Fisher is at the top of that list. So he ain't going nowhere. All right, thank you, Matthew Mayhem or Mayhem Matthew. I'll play your video and comment on it later. But thank you for the call. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you for having me on.
Yeah, man.
See you, bud. Be safe, Matthew.
Mayhem Matthew checking in.
Notorious B.I.G.
I'm gonna beat him so bad at this Lob Olympics. Like I said a couple of weeks ago, he's gonna have to walk home. He said, well, I have my own car. I don't need to walk home. I can drive. I'll drive your car home. As a matter of fact, I'll drive the car home. Mrs. Peete will follow me in your car. I'll drop the car off at your house. You can walk from Tennessee back to Rock Hill, South Carolina. I'll get back in the car with Mrs. Peete and we'll drive home. But that's how bad it's gonna be. Is that your wife won't even want to ride home with you? It's gonna be ugly. Yeah. What's up? You're on with Pete and Tiger Baskins.
Hey, Pete. This is Hufferbilly Paul.
Hufferbilly Paul, my brethren. What's up, brother?
Paul.
Yeah. Hey. So I sent I don't know if TB. Hopefully there's no echo.
There isn't. You're fine.
Okay. No, I sent a YouTube video, or it's actually sound video, to TB to have you play it if you get a chance. It's funny as hell, and I just wanted to tell you it's about animals attacking people, and it's funny. It's a 911 call.
I need to hear that. Who'd you send it to?
You send it to me. I'm gonna send it to your email.
Yeah, email it to me. Yeah. I need to see that.
It's hilarious, man. It is absolutely hilarious.
That's one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube, by the way, is animals attacking people.
But it's not a video. It's a 911 call. So
a 911
you'll
call.
You'll hear it.
Very dark side of people.
Yeah. There's definitely a dark side to Pete as far as that's concerned. I don't like to watch people die or anything, but I like people. First of all, I'm fascinated with wild animals to begin with. I mean, you saw my walk and talk video where I talked about wild animals. So I'm fascinated with that to begin with. And here's the other thing I'm fascinated with. We are lucky, like unless you live like in the West or the Northwest or basically the northwestern quarter of the country, where they have wolves and fucking bears and all kinds of shit. Like down here where I live, we got alligators and shit and sharks. But you have to actually go in the water to worry about that. I don't have to walk out of my house and get worried about getting jacked by a grizzly bear or a fucking wolf, right? So some parts of the world, like India, like over in Asia mainly, and of course Africa, like they have serious problems with these wild animals, tigers and shit, leopards and shit. They just come right into your village and fuck you up. You could be driving down the road.
Tigers, lions, and bears.
You could be driving down the road in India, right? And you could have your window down. Your hair's blowing through the wind. You're listening to your favorite song. You got your hand on the wheel. You're bobbing your head. All of a sudden, a tiger just jacks you, jumps right through your window, grabs your throat, and drags you out. We don't have to worry about that shit around here.
Did you see that video? Did you see the video where this couple, or I don't know if they're married, whatever, they were a couple driving down the road, and they got out to switch seats, and the wife was getting into the front seat, and a damn Bengal just grabs her and takes her into the forest.
No, that's not even what happened. Here's what happened. I know exactly what video you're talking about. They were driving through somewhere, and they got in an argument, and you know when you get in an argument with a woman when she's in a car and she's like, stop and let me out. Stop and let me out, right? Yeah, everyone's had that happen to him before. So he stops the car. Yeah. She gets out, and as soon as she gets out of the car, the tiger just jumps out of the brush and jacks her. And she died, and the husband died too trying to save her. Like he went after the tiger when he saw his wife get jacked, and the tiger killed both of them.
No way.
Yeah.
Hold on now.
So
look, if I'm out there with tigers, lions, and bears, I'm carrying a pistol, jumbo, extra large knife, and an order of, large fries. Like, bro, what?
On top
Why are you out there not strapped?
On top of Mayhem Matthew's video that I'm going to show after the calls are over, I'm going to show some animal attack videos. Those things are ridiculous.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. I mean, we really don't realize how lucky we are in the United States. And like I said, in the United States, unless you go like into their territory, you don't have to worry. Like if you go into the woods in Colorado or Wyoming or something, you might get fucked up by a bear, right? Because you never know if you're going to run into one. But you could just be walking down the street in India or damn China or something, and a tiger just jack you out of nowhere. We don't have to worry about that shit around here. We're lucky.
On Wizard of Oz, the animals were friendly.
Well, hey, so I don't know if Tiger's told you yet, Pete, but lunch will be served at the Slob Olympics.
I heard that.
So, yep. So we'll take care of that. That'll be good.
Well, that's great.
But I can't wait. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait either, man. I really can't wait. I can't wait to see you again. And I just saw you back in October. Yep. But I can't wait to see everybody else and all the new faces that are going to be there.
Millis is going to be great. I mean, just really. Yeah. We're going to have fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see you again, too, Pete.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
All righty, guys. I'll let you run. I don't want to hold you up.
All right, man. Thank you for the call. Thanks for the call, Dad. Appreciate it.
I don't know if you've seen this video, but this guy's walking down the street and he keeps like messing with this kid walking home from school, and he's like, son, come here. Son, come here. And he's like, keeps looking. He finally stops. He goes, "You're not my dad."
Damn.
So I think of you and Pigskin. I mean, you and Huckleberry Paul every time y'all do that.
Yeah. It's funny that they called him my dad. I think he's only like, I don't know how old. I wish he was still on the line. I don't know how old he is exactly. Like early, like.
Oh, I think he's only 40. I think he's 44 or 43.
No, he's like 50s, early 50s. But I mean, he would have had to have been like 10 years old when he had me. But
I mean, hey.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Not like.
Yeah. Well, there's no more calls on the line right now. So while we're waiting on somebody else to call, if they do want to call, let's go ahead and watch this Mayhem Matthew video. And I'll give my thoughts on that because I'm a man of my word. And I did say the other night that I was going to play it, and I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and make my amends on that. And plus, like I said, I have some very important things to say about it.
Something real quick?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Not only are you amazing and fantastic, but what day are you going to be there in Pigeon Forge?
The 9th, Wednesday.
Would you and Mrs. Peete be up to coming out to the cabin that I'm getting? It's on a lake. Huffer Billy Paul and his former ex, past paramour, will be coming over as well.
Hold on one second.
And
oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Would you be willing to come over and have a couple of drinks?
Well, what day?
It'll be Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. Where's the cabin at? And where's the cabin at in relation to the hotel?
I think it's 3 miles from the center of Pigeon Forge.
Well, I have no idea where the center. As far as I know, we're on the outskirts. I have no idea where, like the geography.
Well,
concerned.
either way, it's not going to be no.
Of course, we'd be willing to come over. So here's the thing. So there's 2 or 3 people other than me coming up on Wednesday. I know Slim Shady and his wife are coming up. I'm coming up with my wife and my kids, and so I think that it just depends on like how far away it is and what we got going on. When you have kids, it's all about that. So I would love to come. I would love to come.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's going to be it's like a 2-bedroom cabin. Like I said, it's got its own private dock. So I'm definitely bringing like fishing poles and stuff. We don't have to fish. I'm just saying, I was trying to get, I don't know if Rhino's going to be able to come yet, but me and him were talking about catching alligators and catfish with our bare hands. So you guys want to watch us do that?
Yeah, you're definitely half white because that's some white boy shit right there.
Yeah, I like to seem that I'm half white.
I'm all white, and I'm not catching anything with my hands. I'll go ahead and tell you that right now.
I may be tied between running away and going after.
All right. Now.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know, just kind of planting a bug in your ear that if it does work out, I'd love for you to come over and come. You don't have to get white boy wasted, but come over and just chill. And
I'm sure we can make that happen. Yeah, I'm sure we can make that happen. All right, so let's take a look at this video here. This is called 5 Things That Don't Make Sense Part 2 by Mayhem Matthew.
What's up, it's your boy?
Oh my God.
Mayhem Matthew.
Now, I would like everybody to know, hold on, let me see if I can get this
Come in.
Right here. Now look at the the Bob Barker microphone right here. First of all, what is stuck to that thing? Have you been sucking on that thing, dude? All of your facial hair is stuck to that thing. It's sticking out of the wind filter, the pop filter on there. Do you guys see that? Clean that off, bro. That's disgusting. Anyway, go ahead.
With you to another video.
Anyway.
Yes, I'm going to make a video for you today.
Oh.
Today we're going to do part 2.
The microphone stand itself is at least 10 times bigger than the actual microphone.
Of 5 things that doesn't make sense. Let's go.
This guy. I'll tell you what. I'll give him this much. He makes me laugh. And you can't say that about a lot of people on YouTube. He definitely makes me laugh. So I'll give him.
That's the way to him.
Yeah.
That's the way to a man's heart.
Yeah, I'll give him that much.
Number 1, the USFL. The XFL didn't work. The other, I think it's AAF or whatever. Let me know in the comments what it is. It didn't work. Doesn't matter. It didn't work. Okay, it didn't work. Why do you think the USFL is going to work?
You know what? I don't remember this part of the video. I actually agree with him on this. The XFL is a joke. Everyone keeps talking about, hey, Pete, what do you think about the USFL? The draft. I see people on Twitter posting their draft picks. Do you care about the USFL at all?
Can I get a hell no?
No, nobody does. How many times are they going to try this experiment over and over again before they realize this shit's not going to work? Nobody cares. This isn't Canada, okay? We don't care about unsuperior or inferior football conferences or leagues. All we care about is college football and the NFL. Every single other fly-by-night thing that comes by for football, arena football, XFL, USFL, AA, whatever the fuck, nobody cares. And they all fail too. All of them. So I agree with Mayhem Matthew on this one.
I mean, if it works, I'll pick my favorite team, yada, yada, yada. I like it. I love football. I love football in general. I like college football. I like NFL, and I like any football that's played. But I really don't think it's going to work. Number 2, talking to animals. Talking to animals in English or any language. They do not speak English. They don't speak Spanish. They speak dog.
Oh.
Like go dogs. You tell them to be quiet and they keep on barking. Look at it. He keeps on barking. I don't understand.
He's wrong about this. They do understand English or Spanish. Well, they understand whatever language that you speak, whatever country you live in, and that you raise the dog to understand. My dog understands sit. My dog understands, lay down. My dog understands go outside. My dog understands come here. My dog understands no, bad. So, yes, they do understand English. Don't they?
They understand, I think, what they understand what you want from the word.
Well, nobody's expecting them to actually speak English or Spanish, but they know what you're saying. I mean,
there you go. Yeah.
You see?
I mean, it might be an English bulldog.
It don't matter if you say, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. They're not going to be quiet. They don't understand you. Number 3. Popcorn machines. Yes, I said it. This thing doesn't make sense. Put it in the microwave. What are y'all thinking? This doesn't make sense. Number 1, popcorn is not good at all.
Fake news. Who doesn't like Who doesn't like popcorn? Is this the only guy on the planet that doesn't like Puff Daddy, do you like popcorn?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, well, then I guess you're on his side then.
I don't really care what anybody says.
Hell, don't do that. I love popcorn.
You just said you didn't. You can't flip-flop like that.
But you can't put me on his side just because I say that.
Well, you're on his side.
We know.
Facts are facts, Jack.
Look, on my side.
Is not good. Why do you have this in your house? I do not.
Now, I would like to point out, he's yelling at the camera about why would somebody have a popcorn maker in their house when he's literally in his house with a popcorn maker in his hand. So, I don't know. You tell us, bro.
No. Let me know down in the comments how you feel about that.
For video.
Just like me.
At a yard sale from a blind lady.
He said, why would anybody have this in their house when he's sitting in his house with it?
Popcorn's nasty. Number 4. Salt. I mean, people will put salt on everything before they even try it. I mean, all right, so the dinner plate comes out, set on the table, put salt on it. I mean, and they put so much salt on it, it becomes like their food has dandruff on it. I mean, goodness.
Kind of like your table. Your table looks like it has dandruff on it. Look at all that salt down there.
Hey,
look at the.
You can't lie though. Hey, you can't lie. That shit pisses me off when I see people like that. Like, hey, bro, try the chicken. Okay, shake. No. Try the sauce.
Yeah, I can actually agree with him. So he claims to be a cook, which I don't know why he would lie about that. But when I cook, you have to use the salt sparingly, right? Like this ain't McDonald's where you just dump salt all over the fries, right? Like you just use a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. So I agree with him on this that people do like put way too much salt on their food, and then it kills the taste of the food. So I do agree with him there.
Hey, pet peeve. I hate when I'm at a Mexican restaurant and we get the chips out. Somebody put salt on the chips.
Oh,
no. You just don't do it.
How do you know if they didn't already put a lot of salt to begin with? It doesn't make sense. Number 5. You know what else don't make sense? You drive in a parkway and you park in a driveway. I mean, why don't you just call where you park a parkway and where you drive a driveway? That don't even make sense. I mean, let me know in the comments where it came from. I want to learn something.
But on that George stuff. He on that George.
I mean, in today's world, that doesn't make sense. Moment. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, and
oh, that's it.
This man
said something else, man.
Why they call the past and the future the future?
Dude, something else, man. Oh. Well, nobody else is on the line right now either. So I guess what I'll do is I'll play another video. So let's do this. First of all, there was have you ever watched Parkour before? I get into that too. Like I could sit down. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I see all these people in the comment section not hitting the like button. That's what I like.
Yeah, well, whatever.
I know what you're talking about. Parkour is what Will Ferrell and that other guy do. Step Brothers and like, parkour. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Holy shit, this one has 125 million views. That's the most views I've ever seen on YouTube before.
That's what?
125 million views. That's the most. I've never seen a video that had that many views before. Of course, I probably wasn't paying attention. I'm sure there's some with more, but hold on. I'll put it on the screen. I could watch this shit all day. You know.
Hit me with it.
I don't know why,
Just
but I
different
can.
kinds. Maybe you need a little. Maybe you need a lot.
I would like to say, if I could do what these guys do, I would be a criminal. Because there's no fat ass policeman that's catching me when I can do this shit. You know? I mean, what policeman's going to chase you down when you can do this kind of shit? Nobody is.
Man, I'll be Spider-Man. I'll do that.
The ones that he just did, like right there, when you're jumping over and like if you don't land it, you're dying. That shit gives me anxiety.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, that's a lie.
The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came.
I think I just came.
On this beat, had to go and get it in. Knock on your door, baby, come and let me in. I'm here to ride it out, so baby, settle in. I'll be your remedy, call me your medicine. That's right, your doctor. Yeah, have a little sip of this vodka. Let's get to the physical part of this examination.
Hey, people were like, oh, yeah, they're basically just like gymnasts. Like you watch the Olympics and you see people do this kind of shit, like, you know, but on like a padded floor, you know. There's a big difference between doing on a padded floor in a gym and running through a city where if you don't land it, you're dead. Big difference. These guys got balls.
You know, I've never seen articles where people trying to parkour have failed.
Oh, I guarantee they've died before. No, there's no doubt about it.
I mean, I believe. I'm just saying, like, that's something they don't come out with.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's not like Frontline News, but I don't know. Somebody Google how many people die every year doing parkour. I guarantee you there's a stat on that. And I bet it's quite a few too. You're jumping from building to building. I mean, all you gotta do is trip, and you're donezo, bro. That's a wrap.
Yeah, that one beetle that's had a tough day, and it happens to be in the way.
Yeah. Nobody's perfect 100% of the time. So.
So finish on time. She finished whenever you need. Turning you out while you're turning me on. Better than ever, you better believe. Yes, trying to go for broke. Too much love, calling overdose. Jay Holiday put you to bed, then I'm gonna leave you comatose. Yeah.
God, what is this, a parkour? Like,
watch. You give me the rhythm, bitch, I don't need no beat. But I'ma go fuck.
I mean, this is impressive and everything. Honestly, this is not even near the best parkour video I've seen. I don't know why it has 120 something million views,
this is
but
like a highlight video.
Hold on, let's start over here.
Parkour.
Greatest moments in parkour. Oh.
Hey, I saw that in the side videos that Pigskin Pete's on live.
Oh, that yeah. That's like George calling in, going, "Who's on the line with you, Pete? Motherfucker, you have been around here for 4 years. Tiger Bass, Puff Daddy's been on the show here for like 6 months straight. Act like you don't know who's on here."
I think he saw Puff Daddy, though, and it threw him off.
I started a company with 2 pots on my stove. As a black...
There's been some pretty insane moments over the years that parkour has been around. So in today's video, we're going to go through some of the greatest moments in the history of parkour. Let's go.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Oh!
Yeah, somebody just fell. You saw that, right?
Oh!
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first on this list has to go to the absolute freak of nature that is Dom Tomato.
God, these people are out of their mind, dude.
Mind-bending front flip down the Leon 25 stair set. Leon 25 was first ever done by a skateboarder called Jaws.
Is that not amazing?
He ollied down this 25 stair set, which became the big...
and absorb it into a roll?
Sorry, what was your question?
So is that not amazing how the human body can take that kind of impact and absorb it as you roll?
Yeah, I mean, if I were to jump off the couch, I would sprain my ankle, dude. So, yes.
Biggest stair set ever done in the history of skateboarding. The thing I think I love the most about it is the fact that Dom, leading up to doing this front flip, really didn't seem that fussed about it.
I'm not a big fan of this video either. There's too much talking. I don't want to see talking. I want to see parkour. How come every vid...
Next.
How to survive free falling without a parachute. Jesus Christ, no. I don't want to see that. That's definitely going to give me anxiety.
Probably just hold your breath.
Yeah, I was talking about skydiving because I still want to do it, right? And somebody came in the chat and goes, well, you know, if your parachute doesn't open, there still is a way that you can live. Yeah, okay, yeah. 1 in 10 million people that skydive in their parachute. Like, do you really think there's like some certain like technique that you can live when your parachute doesn't open? No. Like, whoever just lives doing that is just lucky. Yeah, there ain't no skill in that.
Well, I'm sure if you roll into a ball like Sonic the Hedgehog, you could at least gain some traction.
I don't know about that, dude. I tell people that say that, okay, then jump out of a plane without a parachute and show me how you live. We'll see how that works out for you. Ain't gonna work. World's best parkour POV.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
You want to see that, huh? Okay, we'll do that.
Yes, I do. So that means we're about to be listening on the GoPro. Oh, yeah, you wanted anxiety. There you go. Let's go. Oh, see, this is the kind of stuff that I'm like.
Yeah, now this is actually cool. Yeah, so they got a GoPro strap to their chest or whatever, or their head. I don't know, either one. But yeah, this is cool. You know what's weird? So, like, I don't have fear of flying. I wouldn't have a fear of skydiving. Hell, I've been hang gliding. I jumped off the side of a cliff with a kite strapped to my back. So I'm not scared of like being high up. But if you put me on the top of a building like the Empire State Building or some sort of other building that's really high and put me on the edge of it to look over, I do get scared then. What is that about? So I guess I do have a fear of heights. But
yes.
I don't know how to define that though. Like if I'm willing to jump off a cliff willingly, am I really afraid of heights?
I think you're afraid of dying, Bob.
I'll tell you another thing. If I like climb up a tree, like really high, I get worried then too. You know,
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
what it is. I guess maybe I need some sort of apparatus, like a strap to me, like a parachute or a kite that makes me feel safer. But if I just do it, without anything, strapped to me, then I get scared. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Also, you could smoke weed every day. That'll help.
I don't think that's gonna help my paranoia, dude. End up like Mayhem Matthew, scared of scary movies.
Hey, what's your cash app real quick?
It's in the description of the video. It's what is it?
Got you.
What is it? It's $ Pigskin Pete. Capital P for Pigskin, capital P for Pete. Yes. Oh my God. I just got anxiety right there watching that. Did you see that?
No fear, man. Oh!
This looks like it's somewhere in Europe, like maybe Spain or something. The scenery's awesome.
Oh, I thought it was a great one to China.
Maybe it is China. Hell, I don't know. It looks like Europe to me, but. Oh, no. No. Damn. No. Look. This what I'm talking about right here. Look at this. There's no way I could do that. No way. Now, if you put like a balance beam 2 feet off the ground, I could walk across that shit blindfolded with no problem, Jack. But put it up that high, I would lose all balance and sensibility. I'd freak out. Thank you, Huffer Billy Paul, for the super chat. He says, best show on YouTube. Well, we both know that's not true, but I do appreciate the sentiment and of course the super chat. And I love you, brother.
Thanks, Papa. Oh, shit.
Wow. All right. I just realized I've abandoned the phone lines and there might be people on hold. Let me check real quick. Oh, no, there's nobody there. So we'll keep watching YouTube videos. Now, let's do this. When animals attack. Documentary? No, we don't want to see that.
This is the kind of stuff. This is going to get me, this trips me out, this kind of stuff.
Almost all of these are somewhere in Asia or Africa. Almost all of them. And it's almost always like a bear or a leopard or a tiger or something. Look at that one. Moments when wild animals attack people. All right, let's try that. We'll see what that is. Everyone go get your Wells Fargo Active Cash Visa signature card.
She takes a picture, and in that picture is this ET. He puts the camera over in that direction, and everyone looking in that direction at that moment saw it. You can make contact with these civilizations, and you do not need the government. And that's when they take me into a hotel room later that night, and very aggressive.
Humans have asserted themselves over animals since the beginning of time, domesticating the helpful ones and scaring away or culling the dangerous ones. While most of the time, this relationship is positive, sometimes humans overstep their mark, being cruel, violent, or invasive to the animals around them. Other times, animals are paraded around in zoos or circuses, forced to perform and do tricks under horrible conditions. Every now and then, these magnificent beasts snap, attacking their owners or random bystanders with sheer ferocity. But who?
Thank you, Saraga, for the Cash App. I really appreciate it. I can't thank you enough. As far as I can tell, there's no message that comes along with it. But thank you.
Who can blame them under that kind of treatment? So when nature's assassins come looking for a fight, how do you think humans stack up? Do we deserve that spot on the top of the food chain? Or are we all potential lunch?
I mean, can we get to the attacking? What is all this bullshit here?
Around the world, there are around 40 bear attacks every year. And while Eurasian brown bears and American black bears have been known to attack humans, there's only one type of bear that's 20 times more aggressive than its nearest cousin, and that's the grizzly bear. Maybe the name is just a coincidence? Stephen Miller certainly thought so.
If I came face to face with a grizzly bear or a brown bear in the wild, I would shit my pants, dude.
Well, hey, we can't see the video, big dog.
You can't? Oh.
We just see,
shit. All right, hold on. I forgot to put it on the screen. Yeah, all right. There you go. Thank you for telling me that. Why did it take you so long to tell me that?
That's the name of the American animal wrangler and stunt double whose favorite pet was a 7.5-foot tall, 700-pound grizzly bear called Rocky.
We in here now.
Rocky was a bit of a movie star, having recently appeared in the 2008 film Semi-Pro, ironically playing the part of Dewey the...
I already don't like this video. I already don't like this video. I want to see some raw footage. I don't want to hear this guy, just jackleg narrating it. 25 scariest animal encounters of the year a year ago. All right.
One of the trippiest videos I've seen in my life.
What was it?
A guy got attacked by a bear. He was on a four-wheeler or something, and he ended up getting like caught across the face in the claw of a bear, and like his cheek bone, his cheek, right, all of it was gone.
Oh my God!
Was kind of hanging a little bit on his right side, and
here's what we're about to watch: 6 tiger encounters you should never watch. Well, when they say you should never watch it, we're going to watch it. And I'm going to tell you right now, out of all of the wild animals, whether it's lions, tigers, bears, oh my, the tiger is the most savage killer of all the big cats, including bears too. They are the only. Did you know this? I'm about to drop some knowledge on you. I'm basically a zoologist. I'm an amateur zoologist. Tigers are the only big cat that will hunt and kill for fun and not just for food. Like every other big cat, whether it's a cheetah, a lion, whatever, they will only kill you either if you're threatening them, like if they feel like their life is threatened, or if they want to eat. A tiger will do it for fun, for sport, basically.
These 6 chilling tiger encounters are sure to make you want to stay as
so like a human. Yes, exactly.
far away from safaris as possible. Number 6. In Jim Corbett National Park, a few tourists witnessed a tiger come face to face with an elephant, and the outcome is horrifying. The video initially starts off with a view of both the elephant riders and the tiger intensely staring.
Oh my God. Look at that. That tiger's laying down there in the brush, like just looking like he's ready to kill something. And you see these jabronis coming around the corner in this 1972 Volkswagen, or whatever that is.
Each other down. Meanwhile, the tourists continue to photograph the event as things seem rather calm at first. After a few
So they actually see the tiger and they're sitting there photographing it. Fuck that. I would jump. Whoever's in that driver's seat, I would rip him out of the driver's seat and stomp on the gas and get the fuck out of Dodge.
minutes, though, things take a shocking turn.
If you didn't think about leaving before, it's time to go, Jack. What are you doing?
With the huge elephant bravely holding its ground, the predator luckily decides to give up and head back into the bushes. Number 5, shot at Jim
Somebody said turn the captions off.
No, don't turn the captions off, because I'm watching the video.
Well,
but
shit.
I can't hear it.
Okay. I won't turn it off then.
Corbett National Park. This video captures a violent...
I guess I just did. I didn't mean to. Here we go.
Tiger chasing and trying to attack an innocent group of tourists. In the beginning, the wild animal is seen calmly walking towards the tourists who grab this opportunity to take multiple photographs, making their presence known.
That guy just said move closer. Did you see that? Did you see what he said? Or hear what he said? Or read what he said? I don't know, he's speaking Indian, he's speaking Indian or something, but he said move closer. There's a tiger standing there. He said move closer to it. A wild tiger.
Predator is then observed trying to walk away, but the bystanders in the Jeep continue to instigate it. What
Man, people are so fucking stupid, dude. I mean, really.
happens next is truly terrifying.
Yeah, of course it is. It's a wild tiger. I mean,
Boy, if they don't show me the damn video quick, I hate when they do that.
well, I mean, in their defense, they're running for their life. They're not worried about filming the tiger.
Luckily, the tourists were
I'm
quick
talking
to
about
drive.
people who edited the video. They keep like showing the tiger run up 4 different times in different angles. Like, I don't care how beautiful the tiger looks.
Yeah, I got you. They're trying to build suspense. They think they're like cinematographers or whatever. No.
Drive away and give the animal the space it wanted, allowing it to finally walk back into the jungle completely.
Oh well, that.
Number 4, in the vast forests
pause it
of
real
Nepal.
quick. Hey, that's why my favorite part of these videos. The tourists were able to move very quickly to get away.
They didn't get away. The tiger just gave up on them. They got lucky.
A man was trotting his path on an elephant when a wild beast surprised him from out of nowhere. For a couple of minutes, the jungle appears empty with no sign of danger. However, 2 minutes into this video, a tiger can be seen suddenly appearing in the distance, which the man bravely decides to start following around.
Oh my God. Bravely? No. The word for that is stupidly. If you come into contact with a wild tiger and you decide to follow it, you probably deserve to die. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. You fucking idiot.
Back.
After chasing the animal for a few minutes, the videographer spots it amidst the jungle yet again. This time, though, it clearly acknowledges his presence as it can be seen staring him.
Oh, that right there, again, that's pants shitting time.
Yeah.
If he's laying in the grass trying to conceal himself and you're looking at him in the face, you're about to die.
Down.
And them eyebrows cute though.
A few moments later, the beast decides that enough is enough and immediately asserts its dominance by growling and charging towards the cameraman.
Oh my God. Anxiety attack.
By the end, the man thankfully decides to leave the territorial predator alone.
Again, he didn't decide to leave the tiger alone. The tiger decided to leave him alone. Why does he keep giving credit to these idiots that follow tigers around? You know, you know what it is? It's videos like this to give these people the thought that they can go out there and follow tigers around and nothing's going to happen to them. Until you're the one that does get jacked. You know what I'm saying?
No. Also, though, I want to see somebody get taken, damn it. I don't want to see these almost.
Yeah.
I don't want the hand grenades and horseshoes. I want...
Yeah, I'll show... Well, you know what?
Warning,
that's a good point. I can tell this video is bullshit. Let's see here.
I want discretion is advised. Shit. I want Tiger Baskins versus Mayhem Matthew kind of mauling. Like, I want real.
12 times animals took revenge on humans. Now, this looks serious here.
Says Joe Exotic inspired me to want to hug a tiger. Well, you can hug me, Jerome. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, he's out of his fucking mind, too, that guy.
Oh, Joe Exotic, yeah. Here we go.
Top 5 deaths of animal trainers. Holy crap! I don't know if I want to watch somebody die. I'm not that sick.
I mean, what you gonna tell the tiger to hurt him and then go away? Look, man, you either ask for it, you ask and you shall receive.
Top 5 deaths of animal trainers has 6.2 million views.
Yikes.
When animals attack, try not to laugh. Who in the hell is laughing at people get attacked by animals? You gotta be a sick fuck to do that.
I could see Jeff Webster laughing.
All right, let's watch this. 12 times animals took a revenge on humans. I'm probably gonna regret watching this one too.
This is a great day for New York. Together, we are taking a step forward into our future.
Power.
Revenge is a dish best served cold. But what if the animals are warm-blooded and hot-headed? Well then, you get instances where a llama alpaca hybrid jumps on you and chases you out of the pen. And other times, you get instances where man's best friend brings its pack and completely destroys your property. Sometimes, revenge is well-deserved, especially if it involves trophy hunters who kill lions and invade their space.
Oh, shit.
Other times, it's just a poor kid getting into a difficult situation.
Hey, that
Here
one,
are 12 animals that took revenge.
That's the one that, the one about the lion, you saw it chasing them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the...
Yeah, so they killed the lion. They shot the lion, and then the lion's homeboy or whatever came and jacked him. That's good. That's karma.
Yeah, he killed both of them.
Yeah.
Revenge on humans. Number 12. Leopard takes matters into her own paws.
Now, that's a beautiful animal right there. But people mistake beauty, beauty for being nice, right? Oh, look at the kitty cat. Yeah, until it rips your throat out.
It's no surprise that big cats are ferocious predators. But when they attack out of pure anger, that's something that shocks everyone. This leopard has started to eat people's livestock, so the local park rangers capture her and relocated her to another place. However, the leopard refused to get out of her cage. One of the rangers, Alexander Rono, tried poking at her so she would leave, but he didn't know he had just stepped into his own defeat. Needless to say, the leopard did not like the gesture, and when she finally did get out, she wanted to attend to some unfinished business. She got out and ran to Alexander's seat and clawed his face.
Oh my God, look at that.
The poor man couldn't close his windows fast enough and had to get 21 stitches to close up his wounds.
Yeah, he's lucky. Yeah, hell, he's lucky he's not dead.
He learned a very painful lesson he will never forget. neither will the internet, Alexander.
Yeah, they got a damn roll-up window.
Before we move on, we've got a speed challenge for you.
Yeah, a 1982 pickup truck.
If you subscribe to Facts Junkie and hit the bell icon in the next 5 seconds, you'll win 10 years of incredible luck. Give it a shot. It actually works. Number 11. Angry sheep fights back. If you tease a hungry person, even they'll bite.
That's funny.
So a bighorn sheep is no different. The caretaker of this herd decided that he wanted to mess with one of the sheep by making it run for some extra food. But he chose the wrong day. Typically, bighorn sheep are wild animals, and though they're not usually aggressive to humans, they will attack if you tease them like this. Thankfully, the man had a big plastic bag in his hands as a shield. Otherwise, he could have been ripped to shreds. At first, it's just one angry sheep versus the man in the orange. Soon enough, his friends join in and back up their friend. After all, a friend's in need, a friend's indeed.
Imagine getting attacked by a herd of sheep. That shit would be. Are you gonna go tell your friends about that? Hey man, what happened to you? Well, I got attacked by a herd of sheep.
Wait till the man scolds the sheep and all of them run away like scaredy cats. Man 1, angry sheep 0. Number 10. Man's best friend turns into worst enemy.
Oh, here you go, Tiger Baskins. Dog attack.
Dogs are a man's best friend, and that is until man betrays the dog and the pooch goes rogue.
Damn,
sometimes people forget how smart and menacing dogs are. In Chongqing, China, a man had to face the wrath of a single stray dog that took its sweet, sweet revenge. A man parked his car in the usual spot.
Damn, that dog's tearing his car apart.
Except a dog was sitting there, and he kicked the dog aside to make room for the car.
What are you really mad at?
How rude. Obviously, Puff didn't forget and absolutely thrashed his car for him to see the next morning. This time, the dog brought friends who left deep dents, bite marks, and even completely tore out one of the wheels. Who knew dogs were that powerful? Folks, there's a lesson to be learned here. Karma always bites you back.
That dog really wants to be a mechanic.
It bites your wheels. Number 9. Mama Cow to the rescue. Giving birth is an awfully difficult task, not just for humans, but for all animals.
I don't like the ones that are like narrated like this. Hold on. Oh, this is a good one. Hold on. I like kangaroos because they always fuck people up. Like, you've got it. First of all, this guy's in a boxing ring with a kangaroo, right? He's just asking to get fucked up, dude.
Take home the winning trophy and leave behind a cake worth 759 pounds.
Now, first of all, this is fucked up. Like, I'm not a PETA person, but you gonna put this kangaroo in this boxing ring and put a skirt on it and boxing gloves on his hands? That's fucked up, man.
Well, I was gonna say you're gonna need to put boxing gloves on his hands because those claws will rip. They're sharper than or just as sharp as.
Yeah, but that's just sad, man. This kangaroo, they put him in a boxing ring, put a skirt on it, and put boxing gloves on it. I hope that kangaroo beats the fuck out that guy. What do you think about that?
This particular story is based solely on luck. The man in this clip is out pig hunting with his dog, and somehow.
Oh, now this is great. Everyone's seen this video before. This is a viral video. So.
Yeah.
So this guy's out in the outback, right, in Australia with his dog. So the kangaroo attacks the guy's dog, and he goes over there to save his dog and gets into a fist fight with the kangaroo. All right.
His pet got into a headlock
This
by
is
a large
good.
kangaroo. When the man approached the kangaroo, it got startled and let go of the dog. But the man wasn't sure if his dog was safe. So he did what any local pet
He punched it right in the face.
Punched the kangaroo right in the face.
Look at how yoked that kangaroo is. He is jacked, son. He punched that kangaroo right in the face. The kangaroo dropped it. He had his hands up like he was about to box with him. And as soon as he got punched in the face, he dropped his hands and just looked at him like, did you really just punch me in the face?
After such humiliation, the kangaroo left promptly. That's what you would think.
Look at that.
It retreated to the bushes for a while. But when the man came home, the kangaroo was waiting outside his doorstep, ready to continue the match.
Like, he is shredded.
We knew that marsupials were smart, but we had no idea they were smart enough to track down their opponent. Number 7. Trophy hunters get a scare for life.
He just wanted to ask.
Trophy hunting is a very controversial activity, and for the most part, it's completely wrong too.
Oh shit!
It's actually a serious threat to the survival of many species. A couple of hunters killed a poor lion for no reason, and his friend wasn't going to tolerate this at all.
Now, I'm all for hunting, if you want to kill a deer or an elk or whatever, a duck or whatever, to eat it. But this trophy hunting bullshit is actually pretty sad. Kill that beautiful lion.
I know.
And tried to take a picture with their saddening trophy, which also served as the perfect opportunity for the lion's friend to get some revenge. He ran straight towards the hunters, chasing them out of the frame. And then
that lion is on the way too, full speed.
Now this was revenge served right. Number 6, magpies swoop on cyclists. Magpies are simple birds. They see shiny things and they take it. They're definitely...
So, being attacked by a bird, I have another attack story. I'll tell you my dog attack story. This one's not near as, interesting or deadly. But at the house we used to live at, right? We had like as soon as you walk out on our back patio, that we had like 2 giant oak trees, like literally 10 feet off the back of the house. And I let my dog out to go out and pee, and it was like a sliding glass door, right? And I look out there because I hear the dog like barking and yelping, like something's wrong with it. So I look out there. There's a blue jay. Has anybody in the chat ever come in contact with blue jays? Are mean as shit, dude. They are really mean.
Really?
Yes, very mean and aggressive too. So the blue jay keeps swooping down and like hitting the dog in the head. And so, but the dog can't see. Like he's looking around, she's looking around, but looking in the air, but she can't see. This thing's coming down fast. Kept swooping down, hit it in the head. Swoop down, hit it in the head. So I open the door. The dog runs inside. I walk out there like an idiot, and then the fucking bird starts doing the same thing to me, swooping down and hit me in the head. And I'm telling you, I like a 12-year-old girl screamed and ran in the house. A fucking blue jay. I was like, ah. Those things are mean as shit. But yeah, you don't want to get attacked by a bird. They don't fuck around.
Not bloodthirsty monsters, at least for most of the year. If you live in a place with lots of magpies, then you surely know about the swooping season. This Australian cyclist was used to the swooping season. But what he had no idea was one of them was out to get him. When it's time to make a nest in the springtime, they'll do anything to get little pieces of junk to make their nest a home. And this time, the poor cyclist was the unfortunate target.
Hey, oh damn it, why'd they have to do an ad right there? That pisses me off. Now, let me show you. Oh, let's go back for a second. I gotta, here we go. Right here. Shit.
Oh.
Hold on.
Pieces of junk to make their nest a home. And this time, the poor
right there. You see that little kid right there? That's going to be Matthew Mayhem at the Slob Olympics. Right there. Trying to scoot away, screaming and crying.
Cyclist was the unfortunate target.
That kid.
Number 5. Octopus gone wild out of water. Octopi are bafflingly smart. They're not even remotely related to primates, but can do many tasks that primates can, despite the fact that they're cephalopods. In recent years, mukbang, the trend of eating ridiculous foods in front of the camera, has gained popularity. This streamer tried to eat a live octopus, probably for some views.
This gives me an idea about the next video to watch. Octopus are one of the most like fascinating creatures on the planet. We don't even know how smart they are. They have brains bigger than human brain.
Really?
Yeah, they're super smart. And anyway, yeah, but I wouldn't fuck with one. So why would you put a live octopus on your face? Fucking idiots.
However, she chose the wrong octopus to munch on, since this cephalopod refused to die today. In defense, it stuck to her face like it was super glued.
Look at her face.
The streamer kept screaming, "It's stuck, it hurts." But it showed no mercy. Maybe next time, she'll cook the meat.
People.
Number 4. Misty doesn't want company. Is it a llama or an alpaca?
Oh, shit.
What's even the difference between them? This is Misty, and it's actually a hybrid between the two already similar animals. And Misty just wanted to be alone today. You can't even blame the worker, since he was just trying to do a little cleaning. But that's when Misty decided to give him a beating he won't forget. After literally jumping on him, the angry hybrid chased him out. Ouch.
You know what time it is when you see that.
Kangaroo.
Uh-oh. Now, this looks like a street fight between this dude who he clearly dressed like in work uniform of some sort. And this kangaroo is mad at him.
Shows off his boxing skills. You've already seen an aggressive showdown between a man and a kangaroo, but this one is very different. These marsupials might look like calm animals hopping around Australia. In reality, male kangaroos can get quite aggressive towards people.
Thing is, though, if they didn't have on long
How
sleeves
aggressive,
right
you might
there,
ask? Take a look for yourself. You don't need to be teasing them or disturbing their peace to get them all riled up. Just being too near them will tick them off. And the way they will stand up and box like they're Muhammad Ali, that's just impressively scary. This kangaroo was so angry that it refused to let go of the boy. Number 2, mama cow protects and attacks. We've already told you how emotional cows can get when it comes to their calves. Even after a few hours of separation, these animals become visibly distressed and often cry. But this cow was not letting another human take its baby away from her. When the man picked up the baby calf, she attacked him right in the chest, which is unusual for cows. She didn't even notice that he had dropped the calf after that big blow and still ran after him.
Okay, I've seen enough of this. It's almost over, but I've seen enough of it. 10 people who fell into animal habitats at zoos? Oh my God, that's terrifying.
Nate the Great got to be in this video.
30 times animals mess with the wrong opponent? Amazing Animal Encounters 3? Oh, look at this one down here. 10 animal pets that attack their owner. Well, let's watch that.
Your work can feel much smoother with Monday.com WorkOS. This
I guarantee. Well, I don't guarantee because I haven't seen this video. Some of them might be domestic, like a house cat or a dog. Like we all have dogs and cats and shit. But I guarantee most of these are idiots that go out and get exotic animals and keep them in their house.
Smooth.
Like and subscribe now, or you're gonna have bad luck this week.
From humans' best friend gone wild to pretty scary critters you probably shouldn't keep as a pet, here are 10 hungry or angry animals that decided to attack their owners. Number 1 will make you never keep a pet again, so watch out for that. Let's begin. Number 10, Andre Lumboga. Dogs. Dogs are great pets and are called man's best friend. They are loyal and loving, but require all of their needs to be provided by...
They're loyal and loving until Puff Daddy walks in your backyard. Then they're not so much anymore, are they, Puff Daddy?
Yeah. By their owners in exchange. Andre Lumboga from Indonesia failed to keep up with his side of the arrangement, though, and suffered the consequences when he returned from a vacation in 2011. He had 9 dogs in total and forgot to leave any food or water. 9 dogs in total. That was your first mistake. For the 2 weeks he was away, people from his neighborhood first became suspicious that something had gone wrong when they noticed that his luggage had been left outside for a few days after his return. So officers went in to investigate, and upon reaching the property, they noticed a foul smell. They were surprised to see that the dogs, starved and ravenous after 2 weeks without food, had turned on their owner and...
This is the worst video yet. How come, I go on YouTube and go down these rabbit holes with these animal attack videos, and everyone's better than the last, but these are all shitty. What's going on here?
Yeah, no idea. I still trust in Pete.
Well, here's what I'm going to do. Because I did promise I would do this. Octopus. Octopus. You know what you call more than one octopus?
Octopi?
Octopi, yes.
Nice. Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
That might be on the 10 octopus versus animal moments. Octopus eating a shark. Oh, I'm watching that. Yeah. Listen, octopus are amazing, man. These are, like I said before, these are some of the most amazing animals on the planet. And super smart, too.
Thing looks like it's on a mission.
Look what he's doing. This is what I'm telling you how smart they are. So this octopus sees this seashell on the seafloor, and Sally didn't do it. It wasn't Sally by the seashore with the seashells. He found it on his own. But he curls up into a ball and uses his tentacles to close the shell. So he can hide, and I'm assuming he's going to jump out and eat something, but let's see. If you told me, like, let's say that humans had never discovered octopus before, right? And it's 2022, and they took one of these things out of the water and studied it, you could convince me that this thing's from another planet. It's like an alien.
Yeah. Especially how smart it is.
Yeah.
It gets in and out of, you know.
Yeah. Damn, you see that? Jumped right out of that shell and just jumped on top. That crab didn't even see what was coming. That's a wrap.
You see how fast it was?
Yeah.
Yes. Imagine a big one.
Yeah. A giant octopus. Yeah, they have those too.
Yeah, I'm saying taking on a human. Damn, nature, you scary.
This music, though. Holy shit, look at that one.
What the heck?
Whoa. This music is tripping me out, man.
You know, though, you like you said about it being from another planet. I agree. If they did come out and say, guys, look, octopus is something that we did find on another planet, we just allowed it to grow here and repopulate, blah blah blah, I'd believe it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it from another planet. It looks like what we, would consider to be alien.
Yeah.
I thought this thing said we got to see an octopus eat a shark. Where's that at? That's what I want to see. All this bullshit watching him crawl around and shit. Like, I want to see him eat something. Where's it at? Where's the shark at? I think they lied. This is oh, here it is. Here's a shark.
Oh, shit. About to see a squid eat Free Willy.
You can't.
Oh, god dang it.
Nobody is. What you can do is get help from someone with experience.
Get him. Get him, Squidward.
This is way too, like, drawn out. Come on. Can we see it eat the shark, please? Here we go. I think. Who knows? Oh, here we go. Oh, got him. Damn.
Oh, give me that. Come here, boy.
I imagine if Ballard were to see a naked woman in front of his face, this is what he would do to her.
Wrap his arms all the way around her and never let her
He'd be
go.
like an octopi.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
All right. No, that was not near as good as I thought it was going to be. Clickbait.
Thanks.
Well, I'll revert back. How much longer you got?
Who, I?
Yeah, you.
I have I'm good, bro. I ain't got work tomorrow. Nothing. I mean, no babies to punch, no midgets to punt. I'm good.
I'm gonna go back to old trusty here because I know these are all awesome. These are my favorite videos to watch. Period. So, I check these about at least once a week. GoPro videos from the GoPro YouTube channel. Anybody who's not, at GoPro, if you wanted to, sponsor the show, shout out to you. I'm giving you a free plug here, but everyone should subscribe to this channel. As far as I'm concerned, there's so much cool shit on here. It's amazing. Let's see who it is. GoPro Hero 10 Backyard Moto. So this is, well, I don't see that one.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't think about this. Yeah, somebody just told me. Oh, you should, after this, do lions hunting prey. Or tigers, or, like seeing them hunt like a zebra and ripping its neck out.
Hunting prey? Okay, I'll do that next. The only complaint I have about the GoPro YouTube channel is most of the videos are only like a minute long. Now, you can find ones that are 4 and 5 minutes long, or sometimes even longer, like this one right there, like this particular one right here, which clearly I've already watched. You can see it is like 4 hours long. But
Gotcha.
Let's see here. I mean, the world is your oyster. You got skiing, skateboarding, motocross, skydiving, you name it. They got it all.
I'm gonna go motocross.
You want to go motocross? All right.
Yeah, because I want to see speed from that.
At Hampton by Hilton.
All right, we'll do that one first. It's only like a minute long, so it's no big deal.
And waffles with extra chocolate sauce, and extra giggles, and extra napkins. Book our family of brands at Hilton.com. To new memories, Hilton.
Damn.
Let me see. Do you remember those motocross games that you used to play where you could do these kind of tricks?
Yeah. I remember that, like back on like
I used to play that.
back on like Sega Genesis, back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, shit. Yeah. That's cool. Skiing's good too. Those are some of the best ones. The wingsuit jumps.
Yeah.
This one here. GoPro. Danny McCaskill. Is this guy supposed to be somebody important? Yeah, let's watch that because. Yeah, we're about to watch this one.
Good morning, BBD.
Buenos días desde Radio El Escorchio. Como cada mañana le invitamos a disfrutar otro maravilloso día soleado en Las Palmas de Gran Canaria. La temperatura ambiente es de unos 22 grados, sin apenas.
Is BVD really on here telling me to go to bed?
No, he said you keep. Oh, he did say that.
Yeah.
He said you keeping me up.
Oh. Really? I thought BVD's normal bedtime was 4 a.m. It's early for you, man. The night is young, BVD.
Now, BBD, this is your pappy speaking. I'm going to need you to go to bed.
What's up, BVD?
Sin duda, otro perfecto día para pasarlo en la playa.
All right, look, this is not from a GoPro. This is from somebody else's GoPro, watching somebody with the GoPro.
It's probably a combination of the person that has a GoPro and then like a drone. Yeah. All right, guy. Get to it. All right, here we go. This is like parkour with a bike. Oh my God! No. No. Oh no. Holy shit. Look at this. Oh no. Holy shit. No. My mind is officially blown. This guy's amazing.
No, this was. I mean, I knew people did stuff like, but not to this extent.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I want to see it from his point of view.
Look how beautiful that is right there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
P Digit said that's just him going to get the mail.
That's a good point. Who said that? Fish and football makes a great point. One popped tire and you're in. That's a wrap. Like when you're on the side of one of those buildings, your tire pops. You're done.
I don't even say. I'm just moving. This is actually.
Ugh. Even though I know he's not going to fall and die because they wouldn't put it on video like this, I still get scared every time he gets on one of the ledges like that.
Yeah.
is in March to yeah, we leave things to change.
Now you just showed
Look at this shit. Oh my God. Oh shit. Man. That was cool.
What the flip?
That was cool.
Like, I want to know, like somebody said, I want to know who designed all of that. I want to know, like, who was building those buildings and was like, you know what? They told me I couldn't ride along the top of them. Every single one of these buildings, I want a ramp. I want this. I want that. Like,
I don't really think there was a lot of ramps going on. I mean, they clearly put some ramps some places, but I mean, he was mostly just using the city the way it was built, which is what's cool about it. But
wait, so can they hear us? Did we just get taken off YouTube?
Did we? Yeah, we did.
But can they hear us though?
I don't know.
I just asked if they can hear us when we say.
Yeah, we've been taken off YouTube. Suspended for policy violations.
I see. Hey, there's a first for everything. Hell.
No, that's not the first time it's happened, but I just need to make sure. I wonder what it was that did it. Because I played so much shit, you know.
Yeah.
That'd be a shame if that video
What do you think it was?
It's probably going to be taken down.
What video? You talking about just this whole stream?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. And it won't tell you which one caused it?
Well. Hold on.
You good?
Copyright notice. Your stream was interrupted. Call in show. Okay, yeah. Due to copyright match, your stream was interrupted. Streams are interrupted when copyright content is detected. After copyright material is no longer being streamed, streams are automatically re-enabled. Okay, well, why isn't it re-enabled? Because I'm not streaming it anymore.
What? Hold on, everybody said we're back, and I don't know if they mean just the video or if they can hear us. I just said, can y'all hear us now? They said they couldn't earlier, but then everybody's like, y'all are back, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to see. So just cut our...
Well, now I'm officially scared.
Oh, okay. They can't
I forgot I was dressed like Andre Agassi. Oh, it's back. We're back.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We just took a quick bathroom break and got a little bit of
it
food.
must have been. You know what? I'm surprised because I played a bunch of GoPro videos on YouTube before. I'm surprised that that's the one that did it. You know.
Got you.
But you never know. I mean, hell, it might not even have been the video. It might have been the song that was playing in the video. For all I know. Hell, I don't know.
I didn't even think about
I'm sure
that,
it'll. It was down for a few minutes. Yeah, that's exactly what I immediately just checked my email because I went to YouTube and it didn't say anything yet. But I went to my email and it said that it would suspend the stream until we stopped streaming the violation. So it had to be that video. It had to be that video.
Oh, okay. Cool. Look at YouTube being organized and direct.
Because of who he is, probably. I don't know. You know. I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, YouTube is hard to figure out when it comes to that kind of shit. Like,
hey, this is random, but everybody in the chat let me know. But Pete, what'd you have to eat today?
What did I eat today? I made steak tacos.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude. That sounds.
Yeah. Well, that's what I had for dinner. What else did I have to eat today? I'm actually a pretty healthy eater. So. Okay. Like, I eat a lot of health food. Now, I mean, I destroy my body with alcohol and cigarettes. but I eat healthy, though.
Yeah, well, you got to balance it out.
Yeah. I eat a lot of fruit, vegetables, boring shit like hummus. Yeah, I'm a pretty, but when if I go out to a restaurant, I'll throw down. But at home, I'm a pretty healthy eater.
Yo, you like hummus?
Oh, I love hummus.
Dude, I probably eat that more than any food.
Yeah, I got probably 3, whatever you call them, jars of hummus in the fridge right now, or canisters, whatever you call them.
I've gotten to where I use it as a spread, like on my sandwich, or if on my taco, like I use that instead of putting ranch or ketchup or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, okay, cool, good deal.
Yeah. That's why I look so svelte. That's why I've lost 15 pounds. I drink my calories. Mostly.
There you go.
If you drink beer a lot, then that's a lot of calories. So.
All right. That's why I don't drink beer. I take shots.
Yeah. That's smart.
Well, I'm already like 230 or 220, so.
Yeah, avocado is. Yeah, that's another thing I eat a lot of. Like guacamole, avocados. Yeah, avocados are good.
If I start drinking beer now, I'll turn into Mayhem Matthew.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
I eat a lot of chicken, a lot of steak, and a lot of vegetables. I don't really eat a lot of fruit, actually. The only fruit I really eat.
An air fryer, I'll be honest, there are some things that work great in an air fryer.
Yeah. Yeah, my kids love the air fryer because they'll put like whatever chicken nuggets in there or whatever pizza rolls.
I was just going to say that, chicken tenders, boneless wings, cheese sticks, like anything like that, dude, that is perfect. French fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Pork. Yeah, I'll eat any kind of meat. Fish, pork, chicken, beef, whatever.
Sushi?
Oh, yeah, I love sushi. Yeah, definitely.
What? Why have I not known this?
We've talked about it before.
Damn, I think I was so focused on sushi.
Yeah, we go out. I don't make it at home, or I'm not like, I'm not rolling my own sushi over here. But like once or twice a month, me and Mrs. Pete will go out and get sushi.
Nice. If anybody's doing a rolling, I'm letting you roll up.
The air popper.
The sushi.
Anyone loved the air popper? What is that thing now? The air popper? What's he talking about? I don't know what he's talking about.
I think he's trolling. Maybe trolling. Only thing I had today was like probably 3.5 French fries, and then I ate a salad tonight. I didn't eat a whole lot.
Wait, you had 3.5 French fries? Why not 4?
I stole them from a homeless person.
Oh, that makes sense. So all that was left in the canister was 3.5 French fries. That's why.
Well, he had his hat out, and I thought he was wanting to change. So I reached in to grab change, and I grabbed 3.5 French fries.
So I can tell. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. I've only been wearing this wig, well, I guess for a little over 2 hours now. I don't know how I'm going to wear this thing for 8 hours or 7 hours at the Slav Olympics.
Are you sweating? Are you sweating right now?
But first of all, yes, it's very hot. But it's not just that. It's the long. I'm not used to having this. I don't even know if this is real hair. I'm assuming it's not real hair. But it keeps getting stuck in my mouth. It's disgusting. It keeps getting stuck like in the corners of my mouth. Is this what women have to deal with? Like their hair gets in their mouth and they're always like wiping it away.
See them always.
And not only that, it's making the hair down on the back of my neck is making my neck itch. It's hot. It's itching it's even itching me right here because you can see that the hair is down here on my neck. It's going to be miserable. And I can't even imagine being outside with it, with the wind blowing. I think I made a bad decision.
I think you could possibly get Mrs. Peete to trim it just a little bit to where it doesn't.
B-Bean goes, that's a wig? Yeah, no, B-Bean. This is my real hair. I grew it out overnight.
He grew Joe Dirt out. You sprinkle some little pebbles on and you add water in it.
Yeah.
Grows a Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
Hair ties. Yeah. Women get a lot of things.
I guess I could put it into a ponytail.
Shut your mouth.
Isn't that what women do? Like when they're about to do sporting events and they have long hair, they put it in a ponytail. I guess I could do that.
Have a little baby ponytail, a little rat tail in the back. Hey, Jerome, you're a woman. Don't you do that. She said women get a lot of things stuck in their mouth.
Oh.
Damn it, Jerome.
Dying, right?
Oh, my God.
Dying, right?
Oh, my God.
Dying, right?
Oh, my God. What the heck? Have to put a chastity belt in Jerome.
Pigtails? No, I'm not doing that.
Pigtail Pete!
Pigtail Pete. That's actually funny.
Hey, I'm doing it. Until the Slav Olympics is over, I'm calling you Pigtail Pete. You call me Puff Daddy, I'm calling you Pigtail Pete, damn it.
So I walked into Dick's Sporting Goods today to get a wiffle ball bat and wiffle balls. Now, I'm a 41-year-old man now. So I go in there, and I'm asking them, so where's the wiffle ball bats and the wiffle balls, right? They probably think, okay, he's got a kid that needs the wiffle ball bat. And so I'll go over and get the wiffle balls, and then I'm like, okay, where are the sweatbands, the headbands at? And she's like, what? Is this guy like putting headbands on and hitting wiffle balls in his backyard? You know, all the other grown men in there, like, you know, getting golf clubs and like, you know, doing grown man shit. And I'm in there asking for wiffle ball bats and headbands.
for doing grown men shit. Buying shaving cream. You over buying a damn wiffle ball bat and beef jerky.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man.
The funny thing is, if they knew what was really going on, it would be even more embarrassing than if I told, you know, they wouldn't even believe it. You know?
Yeah, true. Fact.
They wouldn't even believe it.
Fact. Sir, if you just want it for your kids, let us know. No, I'm being for real, damn it. Follow me on YouTube. So the grocery store here, I always stop by. I was in there one day, and so I haven't told you this. So before I did that mustard video, I went and bought 4 bottles of mustard. And I didn't really think about it. I'm just like carrying the mustard, and I'm like, well, what do I want to eat? I'm walking around the grocery store with 4 bottles of mustard in one arm. And I mean, everybody's just looking like, why? What is he doing? So I'm walking around, walking. And
You're a hoarder. Hoarding mustard for the apocalypse. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we got a lot of hot dogs at the house. So I walk up, and this girl, like, I know her, and she kind of looks, and she goes, okay, go ahead. And I'm like, what? She's like, explain. I was like, well, so there's this community on YouTube. She goes, okay, say no more.
Yeah, there you go. That's all you got to say. That's all you got to say.
Like, okay, thanks. She goes, look, just when you do the video, just let me know.
That's like my mom. Okay. My mom's 80 years old, right? And
okay.
I was trying to explain to her. We were like, she's like, oh, what are you guys doing, in March? And we're like, oh, we're taking the kids to Pigeon Forge. She's like, oh, that's great. What are you guys doing there? And I'm like, well, so so there's this thing called the Slob Olympics. She goes, called the what? And I'm like, so you know how like there's a regular Olympics, Mom? And she's like, yeah. And I go, well, imagine if everybody was retarded. Like, not like the Special Olympics. But imagine if everybody was retarded and dressed up and did stupid events like it was the Olympics. And she's like, what? And I was like, you know what? Never mind.
Hey, look, I'll show you pictures. I'll show you pictures of us eating. Like,
and then she goes, well, where can I see this? I go, you can't. It's not available for the public. I don't want to disgrace my family name. I'm already doing that.
Exactly. It's on pay-per-view, Grandma.
It's on pay-per-view.
Yeah. Not doing that. Yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin will be there. The Undertaker. Hell,
oh, Lord.
I forgot his name. Conor McGregor. All of them.
Yeah. Well, I think that's going to do it, man. I think I'm tapped out. I think I've done all the bullshit I can do for one night.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah, my mom had me. Well, actually, my mom had me when she was 38, but yes, almost 39 she was. That's right. B-Bean. Man, he's a mathematician, isn't he? He figured out my mom's 80, I'm 41, and he did the math. Like, Mayhem Matthew wouldn't be able to do that, but B-Bean can.
Well, Mayhem Matthew would if he had a pocket full of change.
I don't even think then he could do it.
Well, you take away the nickel. But
I don't think he could do it then either. All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna take this wig off and dry out, and when a dog gets out of the pool or like out of the ocean and they shake off,
If you that sweaty, bro, you just need to take a shower.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you're right. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go take a shower. Right. Because Mrs. Pete's not gonna, appreciate me crawling into bed, looking like I just, ran a triathlon. So.
I'm about to say, if you don't, I'm calling your pawpaw, and he gonna make him get on to you.
Oh, your Hufferbilly pawpaw?
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. All right.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, Tiger Baskins, go ahead and let everybody know where they can find you and what you have going on. Is there anything special you got going on in the near future that we need to know about? Or just more workout videos where you're trying to get less puffy?
So definitely less puffy videos. We definitely got those. Also, I have started a new game on my live show. I do it every Sunday. Well, I started a new game where we come up with random subjects, and you have to name a song to match the subject. And so, example, Peete.
Yeah, I did this. This was fun, too.
Scruffy McScruff had gotten hit by Mayhem Matthew, who was trying to do a math problem while driving a tractor. And he had to play the song that he thought matched the scene. And anyway, so we're getting a playoff set up, and then we'll have people go against each
So I'm in the playoffs because I won that round, right? So who's my competition, and how many more people are left in the playoffs? Like, who do I have to destroy?
We're trying to get a 16. We're trying to get a 16-team playoff. At first, we did a 4, but then we had a committee meeting, and we got it moved from 4-team playoff to a 16-team.
Oh no,
playoff.
This is going to drag on for a long time then. Yeah. So when is my next round? Like, when do I have to defend my?
When the playoffs.
When's that going to be?
I'm not a mathematician.
I know.
No, I don't know.
So you've done one. You've done one round, and you're saying there's a total of 4 rounds before the next round, like the next step.
No, there's 4 rounds of
the first round.
You get 4 rounds of the game.
I know.
So you got to think 4 times 4 is
16. So I'm not up this week though.
No.
Okay.
No, I'll let you know.
All right. Yeah, definitely let me know. Because I'm planning on winning that.
Okay.
Plan on winning that.
Yeah, so just a heads up, anybody, if you want to come in and compete if you want to.
Compete?
With Pigtail Pete, you can. So, yeah, it'll be fun. We had a lot of fun doing it the first time this past Sunday, and sure we'll have fun this Sunday. But it was just something I thought, we could do in the off season and kind of have a good time doing it. So, yeah, check me out, Texas Pigtail Pete.
Real quick, this person just called in. Let's take this call real quick. It's gonna have to be short though, because we're ending the show. But what's up? You're on Pete and Puff Daddy. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Meow. Meow, I know you didn't call in not to say anything.
They did.
Pete.
Yes.
How you doing tonight?
I'm amazing and fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, sir.
Oh, who am I speaking with?
Sir Ugga.
Sir Ugga. Yeah, thank you for the Cash App.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
Okay, okay. We just needed to know you were good people, and you, sir, are good people.
Definitely.
I hate to change the topic from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Uh-huh.
The Octopus conversation.
Yes.
But I just want to know your chances on what you think Clemson has to make the ACC championship this year.
99.9999999% chance.
Wow.
To make the ACC championship? I mean, look, who else in that division is going to beat them? The entire defense is coming back. And they were dominant last year, right? They were the second best defense in the country behind Georgia. And they're all coming back. And the offense, which was terrible, is going to be way more experienced. So who in that division is going to beat Clemson to make it to the ACC championship? What, Wake Forest? No. Wrong. What, Florida State? Wrong. No. So, yeah.
Okay. What kind of chances do you think Miami has this year?
To do what?
To contest in that side of the division.
Well, they're not in Clemson's division. They're in the other one. But I think I am. But I think that they are the favorite to win their division. Of course, that's a hard division to figure out, honestly. But I would say they probably will win that division. So what I'm saying is, it's basically, in my opinion, it's going to be Miami versus Clemson in the ACC championship. That would be my prediction.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was at.
Yeah.
So.
And of course, Clemson will curb stomp them in the ACC championship like they do every time. So no big deal.
Think so?
Yep.
So my second question is, what home games are you going to this year?
Well, I don't know yet. I would like to go to the Miami one. So we play Miami in Clemson this year. But
when is that? Is that?
I think it's in October. But here's the problem: we're going out of town in October to Las Vegas for like 5 days. Me and Mrs. Pete, and then the very next week the first week of November, we're at least we're trying to go to the Notre Dame game in South Bend. So I don't know, honestly, other than the spring game, I'm planning on going to the spring game. That's on April 9th. I don't know. This might be the first year in a very long time that I might not make a home game at Clemson.
I got you.
Just because of the way things worked out this year. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
So I'm guessing Sir Uga is a Georgia fan?
I would think so.
He said maybe.
Maybe.
Well, tell me, man, what you think? What do you think about this offseason for Georgia and kind of what you're expecting out of them going into the next year?
I think Georgia could have about the same results this year just based on our schedule.
I think, you're saying regular season. Yeah.
Regular season, I think we could easily get back to the SEC championship undefeated.
Man, I don't know. I don't agree with that at all. And here's what I'll tell you. Not because I don't think they're not talented enough or anything like that, or the coaching's not good enough, because it certainly is. But take it from somebody who's been there twice in the past 5-6 years. It is extremely hard, especially in the SEC. I mean, Clemson's in the ACC. That's a whole different story. Extremely hard. There is, look, a national championship hangover is a real thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if Georgia dropped a game or two in the regular season that they should win, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't like. I agree with what you're saying based on repeating what they did last year.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we're going to be national championship level.
Right.
I'm just saying that teams that surround us on our side have not improved more than we have in the recruiting season this year.
Yeah, I mean, in the East,
Look,
the East is somewhat weak right now. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
you got a bunch of teams in rebuild.
I have to say.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I was going to say is it's so different because I think of all these other schools that when they have that championship hangover, it's usually a school that had an amazing quarterback that just had a prolific year. We were based off of our defense. And I know we're losing a lot on our defense, but in my eyes, if the offense, our offense was C+, B-. Every other championship team goes out and they're throwing all over, they're scoring 40, 50 on all these people, and it's all from the quarterback. So in my eyes, it's kind of like, if we have an offense next year or, this coming year and they can step up, then I could see where we would just turn into a regular good team. You're not going to always have a historical defense.
You're not.
I get what you're saying. The teams we play against are not very great, and they're all kind of struggling in certain areas. We are just dealing with the same thing. Next year we'll have an average defense, maybe better than average, but we're just kind of all Georgia fans are kind of holding their breath, like, how's the offense going to look? We're not going to be able to score 0 points going into halftime at Florida.
But here's my point, okay? On that argument, right?
Yeah.
If we give up 20 points a game instead of 10 points this year, right? Like we did last year, then on top of that, we score 30 points instead of close to 40 points a game. We still win most of the games.
I know. I see what you're saying, and you think of the weapons we have. Like, we didn't have a lot of wide receiver production, and I know that's because the quarterback. We don't have that type of quarterback that throws a lot to wide receivers. He loves the tight ends. Now we're hearing Arik Gilbert. You said what?
We don't have that type of receiver either.
We don't. We're more of the speedy receiver because our run game is so heavy that will just beat you over the top because you stack the box. But I think now. What?
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, having Arik Gilbert back with the team, and now he's practicing. They just said that yesterday. All the reports came out. It makes me really excited to know Arik Gilbert, Darnell Washington, and Brock Bowers. Like, what do you do as a defense? I mean, that's mismatched heaven right there. So Stetson Bennett could break his arm and throw with his left hand and still have 300 yards a game.
And like I would I wouldn't have a problem. I wouldn't have because I'm a realistic Georgia fan. I've been watching them for 30 years, you know. So
yeah,
I wouldn't have a problem agreeing with Pete on losing a couple games this season. But my problem is with that argument that the other teams on our side have not got any better in this recruiting cycle.
First of all, you make a great point because South Carolina's in a rebuild. If you can rebuild that terrible program, they're in that. Florida has a new coach. Missouri's not going to be any good. Vanderbilt's not going to be any good. Tennessee might be somebody you have to worry about. Tennessee might. That's
Tennessee and Kentucky.
Tennessee and Kentucky. There you go. Now, in the cross-divisional thing, you play Auburn every year. Auburn's now, they're a complete mess. Who knows what they're going to look like?
If I want to give a chance to anybody, I'll give a chance to Tennessee. They have most of their returning players. They have a returning quarterback. And I think they could have a chance. Like, even in the game that we played them last year, they missed a few big plays that could have turned that game totally on its head.
Who do you play? Who's the non-conference game? You play Oregon, I think. Is that right?
Yeah, but then they're walking into a new coach.
Yeah, another team with a new coach. So you, like half of the teams on your schedule have a new coach. So that does play in your favor, for sure.
Which plays in my favor, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I don't like. I'm not saying that we will get what I'm saying is I think we have a 85% chance of getting back to the SEC championship.
I would agree with that.
And on top of that, I don't think we would beat Bama.
No, me
I
either.
don't think our team here is going to be as explosive as it was last year. On top of that, I don't really know what the running back situation is, but I haven't seen those running backs that we're going to be pulling out. Like Milton could be a really good running back full time, you know. But
I know what you mean. I know.
Yeah.
And I know Pete does too.
What I'm saying is I could easily see us getting back to the SEC championship, losing to Bama again, and still getting in. I don't necessarily know that we're going to beat. I think we could beat the next team. Say the next team up if we lose to Bama at 12-1 or whatever, 11-1, right? We're still getting in just because of this previous season. And then on top of that, if we play like at Ohio State, I don't know that we could stop that kind of offense this year with this defense that's coming up. But I still think we could get into the playoffs easily, not easily, but I think we could get in there losing to Bama in the SEC championship.
Well, if you lose a regular season game, then that's probably it. Because if you lose to Alabama in the SEC championship and you lose a regular season game, that'll be 2 losses. Yeah. And no 2-loss team has ever made it in before. Now, it doesn't mean it never will happen, but the chances go way, way down when that happens. You know.
No, I totally agree. If we were to lose to, say, a Tennessee, right, which I think is going to be our most challenging game this year.
Yeah, or like you said, a Kentucky or something. Yeah.
If we lose to them and then we don't beat Bama in the SEC championship, we're not in. I agree with that totally.
Yeah.
But if we lose to them, then that makes us even more prone to beating Bama, which I don't think. To be honest with you, in the SEC championship this year with all their returning players, I don't think we beat them again in the SEC championship.
I think Alabama's going to run through the SEC like a hot knife through butter. Last year was considered their quote unquote down year, coming off a national championship with a young quarterback and a young team, and they still made it to the national championship. Alabama's going to be extra scary this year. Extra scary.
No, I agree with you. They were extra scary this year in the down year.
I know.
So I'm not discounting Bama at all, and I've had my heart broken by Bama for years. I've been to many games, even Saban's first game in Tuscaloosa when we beat them in the overtime.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I see a realistic chance of us getting back to the SEC championship undefeated. That's what I'm asking you.
Well, the thing about Tennessee, this is why I say yes to going undefeated, but to watch out for Tennessee. What we are going to struggle with is Georgia or shootout because we don't play that type of ball. Now, they can prove me wrong.
That's why Tennessee's a threat because they'll be able to score. Yeah.
Agree with you.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. So that's kind of, like I said, I agree with you completely on that, dude.
Yeah. All right. Listen, we could go back and forth about this all night. The bottom line is Georgia is still at least the second best team in the SEC on paper, but it is hard to go back to back, and so I don't see that happening. I still think Georgia will have a good year and all that, but anyway, Sir Uga.
I'm not claiming a back to back. I'm just claiming
I know.
I think we can get back.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. All right, but I got to end the show. So, but thank you for calling in. I really appreciate it, man. Calling again. Next time. All right, man.
Yep.
Sir
Uga, checking in.
Hey, I have to tell you this though before we get off. Apparently, Ballard accidentally turned his porn off mute on Vic's stream today. Like it doesn't surprise me, and two, I can't even. I want to laugh, but I feel bad, but I still want to laugh.
So I'm not going to say anything. The reason I'm laughing is not because that happened, but that is funny. But you know what? Never mind. I don't want to pile on Ballard. You know, I don't want to pile on. But that is funny though. That is funny though.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Do you think?
Yeah. All right. So that's it. A TB or a Puff Daddy rather. I love you, man.
Yes, sir.
And thanks for coming. It was a great show tonight. I had a lot of fun.
No, me too, dude. And sorry we stayed on so long, but
no, don't be
like
sorry. I could have ended the show at 11 if I wanted to, but I didn't want to. I was having too much fun.
Gotcha.
So.
Well, be safe in these streets. Okay.
Yeah. You too, man. Love you. I'll talk to you later.
I love you too.
Right.
See you, bro.
Puff Daddy.
Just talk to him. It's a rapper soundboard. I like this right here. Come on. Bad boy.
Oh. All right, guys. My brain is fried. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what to say. Thank you all of the people that showed up and showed out. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you, like it always is. Thanks to Tiger Bastions. Thanks to all the callers. They were all amazing and fantastic. I guess that's it. Thank you to all the people that sent super chats, cash apps, all that. All right. Have a great weekend. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And now look at me. I look like Joe Dirt or a cracked out Andre Agassi, and I'm telling you, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't do anything I would do. Honestly. All right, I'll see you guys soon. You might see me this weekend. Who knows? Another surprise stream. Who knows? If not, I'll see you on Monday for the Lunch Money Show with me and your boy, Uncle Lou. All right? Be safe in the streets, as Puff Daddy would say. I love y'all. Talk to you soon. Your boy, Pigskin Pete, checking.